chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the fans. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Her church check in. Let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is chat. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, that was realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. Their hair was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Listen. Church check in. Let's go. Relinquish the bitch. You loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bangin', I skeet on the bitch. Baby like Jap conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pimps. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like it, do him dirty on sight. Whole lot of bargain, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll a dice with his life. Double cross church kid, crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. That's church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in. Church on the bitch. Oh, church on the bitch. Yeah. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Church on the bitch. Her church check in. Let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. Get that right, church is in the building. What's good? Lord of the Lingo is in the building. Original Thoughts is in the building. The Game is in the building. You already know the all-knowing of the hoeing. The nigga who really seen it, really done it. You dig? The South Side to the hundreds. Chicago's own, nigga. Church. It's Friday. Have you been in a bitch face today? Or you playing games in the inbox? I'm trying to see where the players at. What's happening? Shout out low end or no end. Stay to the lake, east side. Shout out to the pole. Out west ass niggas 290. You gon' get ignorant. You hear that shot town in my voice every time I speak. Every time I talk. Nigga. Let's go. Shout out to the Burbs too. Can't forget the Burbs too. Shout out Harvey. Shout out Markham. Shout out Dixmoor. Shout out Riverdale. Shout out Bellwood. Shout out Maywood. What's happening? Shout out Cal City. Shout out Dalton. What's happening? I mean, what's really happening? Shout out to the Heights. Got love for the Heights. What's happening? Oh man, goddamn. All right. All right. All right. All right. I am the streets ordained. Minister Jap, a.k.a. Brother Babe, you are a pervert, a.k.a. Japaloop King Jr., a.k.a. light-skinned Lucifer. It's time to cook. Hoes getting cooked. Pussy niggas shook. I'm the coochie crook. Here to bring back the order. Restore the dignity. Shut the fuck up. So you tricking ass, licking ass niggas. Stop being a bum bitch's toilet seat. All single mother shall suffer. You some broke dumb motherfucker. All my niggas in the church. You pulling out with the rubber. I'm the all-knowing of the hoeing. All these niggas know it. Stop stealing my shit. Bring your ass to the church. I'm a motherfucking show 'em. It's time to do this work. Going heavy in the church. Put these pussies in the dirt. About to go scorch earth. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Tell that nigga again. Minister Jap is in rare form. And the church is shaking in. Church, talk to me, you pervert! pervert. Turn the chat room up. It's Friday night. I want to know why you niggas scared of hoes. I want to know why you niggas scared of hoes. I think all the trick niggas is scared of hoes, man. They scared of rejection. You scared to holler at hoes, man? Talk to me.
Pervert. Oh, a pervert.
She might say no. Nigga, you scared of hoes, bro. Y'all niggas scared of hoes, man. Y'all niggas, it's Friday. It's sundress season. Niggas supposed to be out getting at these bitches. They out here, booty cheeks clapping, got wedgies. In a sundress, and your ass over here scared to say something. I'm gonna see if I can find her on Instagram. Yeah, man. Stop scaring the bitches too, man. Shout out to Mirror. Niggas gotta stop scaring the bitches, man. I've been getting calls about that, man. Niggas out here scaring the bitches, man. That's that Menacefish shit, man. Don't be scaring the hoes, man. Scaring the hoes off, man. Shout out to Stanley, man, with the fire. Just got done frying some chicken and ready to enjoy the show. Shout out to Broke, man. Fried chicken don't sound too bad today. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Sam. I'm sorry, Sunkissed. You know what I'm saying? Fried chicken don't sound too bad today, man. You know what? I want some Popeyes. Let's see what time these motherfuckers close. Let's see what time these motherfuckers close, man. Motherfucker might have to get some Popeyes on y'all bitch ass. I'm eating it like that, nigga. Let's see, what time do these motherfuckers close? What time do these motherfuckers close? Oh, they open at 12. Okay, I got some time. I got time today. There's some Popeyes in this bitch. Get a 4-piece on you hoes. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Now, I asked y'all for permission. Y'all told me I can roast Diddy as much as I want. Okay? And y'all said y'all want me to follow this case every day. You know, except for the weekend. So, you know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at me. I'm just giving y'all, because I told y'all, I work for y'all. I'm y'all minister. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said, you got heroes and, nigga, I eat heroes so much, man. You know what I'm saying? And heroes don't got no sides. I fuck with heroes. I eat heroes all the time. You know what I'm saying? I eat heroes all the time. I'm a gizzard and wing combo nigga, man. I'm a gizzard and wing combo nigga, country nigga, man. But I don't like fries. I really don't like fries. I like Popeye's fries. You know, I don't like the regular fries. I like Checkers fries and Popeye's fries. You know what I'm saying? Rally's fries. I like them type of fries. Shit like that. Give me some exotic fries. Can't just give me them regular ass, you know what I'm saying, crinkle cut fries. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to get some Popeyes, man. But before I do that, I need you motherfuckers hitting that like button right now, hitting that share button. We finna cook on a Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, get your drink. Get your motherfucking, get your smokes, get your hookah, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, get your wine, you know what I'm saying? Get your Zippendale, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that pussy is washed, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas can call your motherfucking boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Because you know that nigga's a nasty nigga because he watches those fruity motherfuckers on YouTube and he's going to eat you from the bike. And vibe out with your brother. Church check-in for Kansas. This is for the Popeyes chicken fund. Shout out to Black and Gold Emperor, man. With the 20, man. Niggas got love for church. Hey, like I told y'all, man. Y'all thought I was hating. Till y'all seen it for yourself. When motherfuckers come out with Happy Single Mother's Day. You know I influenced all of these niggas. I'm telling you, they praying I don't blow up. They praying. Because then they're gonna have to I actually have to have talent. You're gonna see niggas doing prank videos. Niggas gonna start doing prank videos and get out the real nigga realm. Niggas gonna start doing movie reviews and shit, you know what I'm saying? But niggas don't do movie reviews like church because I break that shit down to the molecule. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. Y'all saw it for yourself. I'm actually glad it happened. So it just validates me that I ain't no fucking hater. I know what I be seeing. Motherfuckers be stealing my shit. I'm glad it happened. That way, niggas know Jap ain't hating. Them motherfuckers really be stealing that nigga shit. They swagless in Seattle. Swagless in Seattle, nigga. I got motherfuckers in the chat already talking about that Popeye. Oh, Popeye's got popcorn shrimp. Popeye's got popcorn shrimp. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Let me order this motherfucking food on y'all ass, man. Y'all ass tripping, man. Let's go, man. Hit the lights. Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga? If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? Why are you trying, nigga? If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? Why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga? What make you think you greater than Jesus? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga? What make you think you greater than Jesus? What make you think you greater than Jesus? Swing the wing makes God. Can't save these hoes. Can't save these hoes. Can't save these hoes, nigga. Can't save these hoes. Can't save these hoes. Can't save these hoes. Shit. Can't save these hoes. 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 Can't save these hoes, nigga. If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? Why are you trying? If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? Why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga? What make you think? All right, what make you think you're greater than Jesus? I'm trying to figure out. What did I order twice? I think I ordered this shit twice. Hold on, let me remove that shit. Yeah, nigga gotta eat, man. Nigga gotta eat around this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta eat around this motherfucker, man. Shout out to the church, man, for feeding the nigga today, man. You saved me. Going straight R. Kelly on you. Nigga. Alright, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be following this motherfucking order. Popeye's on deck! It's gonna be one of those nights. We working. We working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody, man. This case, man, is interesting, man. Cassie is going crazy. She's going berserk. You know what I'm saying? She's going berserk for a bumper of bull. Shout out to Adam, man, with the 10. She's going berserk. You know. This was her last day of testimony and shit, so we're gonna break that down to the molecule. You know, I got the transcripts. I'm on the case. Say I ordered a booty smoothie. With a big straw.
You know what I'm saying? You know, today too, Dawn Richards came in there, so she's involved now. And you better be on the lookout for Aubrey O'Day. Now, what I want to say this. It's looking good for Diddy. I'm going to be honest. Again, I don't support no faggotry. I don't support no rainbow niggas. Facts are the facts. Even when he beat this, I still never gonna fuck with him because he rubbed male semen and lathered it on his chest. Okay? I don't give a fuck how much money he make. You're gay. It don't count to me. You know, there's a lot of rich gay motherfuckers out here, man. Give a fuck. You rather be rich or gay? I mean, you rather be rich or gay or straight and decent? Give me straight and decent, man. Give me straight and decent, man. Give me straight and decent, man. You know, there's a lot of niggas that be like, I'd rather be rich and gay. Me and Fleece gonna run up a bag. Oh my God. I'm gonna go out to eat, but I see you live, so I just Uber Eats Popeyes too. Shout out to the Bronx King, nigga. Nigga, listen, man, let me tell you what I just got, nigga. I just loaded up at Popeyes, nigga. So when the show over with, I'm about to eat like a fat bitch in heat. I got shrimp, motherfucking macaroni and cheese, a 4-piece, apple pies, you know what I'm saying, coleslaw, all types of shit. Going crazy. You know, I don't know why Popeye's chicken is so damn expensive, though. You know what I'm saying? You get chicken everywhere else, it'd be decent. You get a 6-wing dinner from fucking Popeyes, that shit almost $22. You'll be like, God damn. But when you taste them motherfucking wings, you be like, I see why. I don't be wanting to share with them. When I got me a Popeyes box, I ain't sharing, man. I love you, man, but I ain't sharing, man. Fuck that, man. I ain't sharing, man. Red Bull, sugar-free, wash down the Popeye. You already know, church. And hopefully, because my phone just went bananas. My phone was just doing a Macarena. We supposed to have a fucking sand tornado storm coming to Chicago. So hopefully, you know, we don't you know, lose power and you know, the show is you know, get cut short. Did I hear about Lauren London? I remember that. Messing with Diddy before Nipsey. God damn, these hoes ain't shit. All these hoes are pass around. That's why if I was ever in the industry, you know, well, I got a girl now, man. But if I didn't have a girl, I would never mess with no industry girl. You know? I like girls that's low key. I don't like a girl I hate a bitch that everybody know. I don't want that shit. No, that's just me. Some of you niggas, y'all get a thrill out of that shit. I don't like, I used to do that shit back in the days, man. Go out with the bitch that everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? The whole Chicago know, you know, I'm known already. So she known too. So everybody dapping me and everybody want to hug her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this the bro. Ain't no bro, bitch. You know what I'm saying? These hoes like that have you shaking hands with the last nigga that they fucked. He's like my brother. Oh my God. Yeah, I like a woman that's low key, quiet, not on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Just into me. I don't want her to be in the internet. I want her to be into Jap. Okay, he picking up my food. Okay. All righty then. You know, that's what you want. You want a bitch that's into you, not into the neck. You know what I'm saying? It just goes to show you, man, like, man, these bitches, if a bitch ain't willing to get the fuck off the internet for you, if you can't make that request, she ain't the one. She ain't ready. Because what the fuck she need to be getting likes for? Who else need to be liking you? Besides your motherfucking, your family and your raggedy ass motherfucking cousins and shit. Who the fuck else need to be liking you? Bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm your best friend. I'm the bro. Yeah, I don't trust no one, but like, you know, niggas be want to, you know, and I ain't gonna lie. It's bad bitches in the industry. But when you take them serious, you deal with serious problems. That's what I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me talk to the ladies in the room, man. We dropping game on Friday. Can I drop some game on Friday? You know, I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of y'all fuck up your marketability. Let me holler at y'all, man. Let me holler at y'all, man. Get out your feelings, man. Get out your feelings and go wash your pussy. Let me tell you something, man. A lot of y'all women fuck up your marketability and credibility and eligibility because of what you do on the internet. You want to stand out? You want to stand out? Stop chasing clout. Because all the clout bitches ain't shit. Real niggas know. Real niggas know. Y'all always want to get on the internet and do the goddamn most and get the less in life. Your goal in life is to maintain a man and retain a man. See, y'all can get niggas. I'm not lying. A crackhead bitch can get a motherfucking nigga. Fat bitches get niggas. Fat bitches got the most confidence they ever had. But when you remove yourself from, and I'm not saying you gotta just, okay, you single, you could be on the net. But once you get in the motherfucking game with a nigga, you get with a man, get the fuck off the internet. And focus. And focus, because at the end of the day, as a black woman of today, if you get a hardworking black man that don't got kids and got his shit together and got a vision and got a path that he's going on, consider yourself lucky. You need not fuck that up by trying to be the bitch online going live. You need to think long term, bitch. See, you hoes only think about Friday. And it's Friday today. And next week, it'll be Friday too. You see what I'm saying? You don't think about longevity until you start falling off. And you're going to fall off. But you need to find you a man and retain a man that's going to respect you even in the fall off. A nigga, there's a lot of women out here, bad bitches, can't keep a man because niggas don't trust you. What we ask women for doesn't cost. We ask for loyalty, devotion, trust, honesty, and cooperation. Cooperation. We have an operation, cooperation. You are a part of the operation. Help us operate. You stupid bitches want to take everything offensive. But when your job tell you to do something, you comply. But you won't comply with that nigga you laying next down to, but you're stupid enough to have his fucking baby. With no commitment and no actual pledge of love, life, and loyalty that he's going to give you and provide and provision over you. Because we don't ask y'all hoes for y'all money because y'all don't got it. And even if you did have it, your selfish ass wouldn't give it. So we're not dependent on your motherfucking money or your motherfucking career. The higher you go in your career, it just makes you more of a man. The more money you get just makes you more of a man to yourself. And that's why you're getting fucked and dumped. And then you see him with the younger bitch, happier. Because you bitches don't bring a motherfucker joy. You need to stop lying to yourself. Do you bring joy? Do you brighten the room when you come in the room? Or do motherfuckers shut up like, here she go? You that bitch. You that bitch online. A nigga can't trust you with shit. But you wifey material. Get the fuck off the fucking internet. Get off of social media. Whenever you decide to be serious. If you're in your whole phase, be in your whole phase. We gonna know you in your whole phase. Because I've already instructed my brothers. They know when you in your whole phase. And don't expect wife treatment in your whole phase. The more you go live, the more you show that you're in your whole phase. You ain't making $1 off this shit. You just want to talk. You ain't grew up yet. That's why all the other races of women are winning. And you sitting here arguing over a nigga who just got out of jail. And you're probably going to send them back. You make bad choices every day. And you go online and it only magnifies these bad choices because your dumbass advertises the worst parts of you. See, if you go back to my Patreon, I've always said this. I have over 10 years worth of wisdom when it comes to these bitches because I really did this shit for real. I'm not one of these motherfuckers that binge watch Kevin Samuels, had a consultation with Kevin Samuels, think I'm some type of expert. I'm a nigga he called. Because I really dealt with the broad. I've always told black women, if you go back to my Patreon, classic episode, it's called Never Put a Time Stamp on Your Whole Behavior. And that's when I broke down when bitches want to do sexting, send titty pics, pussy pics, and all that shit. Want to make videos. Doing all this provocative shit online, want to twerk videos. You're putting a timestamp on your hoeing forever. See, what a real man wants is a bitch that represents him and something he can be proud of. Ask yourself, would a man be proud of you? Take your goddamn clothes off. Take your goddamn clothes off right now. Go look in the mirror and ask yourself, would a nigga be proud to walk around with a motherfucking bitch with a body like that? Should a nigga spend a bag on a bitch with a body like that? Are you giving this nigga the best you got? Before you run around here with your head up high and false confidence on bullshit, look at yourself butt ass naked. Is this something a nigga should be fucking proud of? Is this something that a nigga want to pull up, hop out with a suit, be like, yeah, man, hey, what's going on, man? Baby girl, man, we just over here kicking it, man. Do you look like something a nigga should want to be faithful to? Calling in, checking in all day. How you doing, baby girl? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just want to show you, man, some appreciation. Send you flowers, do all this type of shit. Do all that. All this dumb shit y'all hoes be talking about online. Do you look the part? That's the easy part. Because the nigga ain't asking you for no money. Nigga telling you to take care of yourself. Why you talking? Oh, these niggas ain't shit. Take your goddamn clothes off, look in the motherfucking mirror, and you tell us who ain't shit. You got work to do. Beauty is something that got to be maintained, and beauty is something that God gave you. And when you fucking had beauty and you let it go, you disrespected God, because God gave your stupid ass an advantage over a lot of these ugly Whoopi Goldberg looking assholes, and your ass ain't take advantage. You wanted to be a fat bitch. But you want bad bitch treatment. You almost psychotic. You're damn near crazy. Give a nigga something to be proud of. Give a nigga something to be faithful to. And if you ain't shaped right, you know what I'm saying, you might be going through something. I understand. Work. Effort. Niggas see that. Because see, we don't leave y'all when y'all down. You can lose your job. You know what I'm saying? You can gain weight. You can get breast cancer. A nigga ain't gonna leave you. A real man ain't gonna leave you. You hoes will leave us. If a nigga got paralyzed, if a nigga lost his job, you know what I'm saying? Anything. You will leave us. And that's the difference between us and you. We're the actual people with actual love in our hearts and devotion, and we sacrifice for family. You don't, and you know it. So the least you can do is be nice, because it don't cost to be nice. And take care of your damn appearance. I don't want to, you know, I hope I ain't hurt no feelings. Hope I ain't tear nobody down, but I'm keeping it a buck. Y'all tell us about us. I'm going to tell you about y'all. Because I'm going to tell you, the black man, we got a lot on our table. Man, I help my mama out, I help my sister out, I help my cousins, I help everybody out in my family. I'm a black man. Sometimes I feel honored that they look to me for help. Sometimes I be pissed. But at the end of the day, I know my role as a man. I know I can't call them. But I just know what it is. Because I got real love. Because I show love. I do love. Women say love. Play love. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between men and women, real men. Y'all on the receiving end. And the least thing you can do is be nice and show gratitude, overly gratitude. But y'all run around here so dissatisfied as if somebody did something to you and you unhappy. Every woman that says she's not happy ain't never experienced the happiness that she's seeking, and she will never see it in her life. Now, you heard it from me, and I'm your brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got love for my people. FBAs, all black folks, really, but you know what I'm saying? We just fucking around with that FBA tether shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the goddamn day, I can speak this because I'm a part of this. I ain't no outsider. So when I chastise y'all, yeah, it come from a place of love, and it's gonna be harsh because I'm a real nigga from Chicago. So excuse my French. If you're too sensitive, I'm sorry. This shit might be too heavy for a weak bitch.
Pervert. You are a pervert.
Let's see who we got, man. Let's see who we got in the room. Shout out to Mr. G. Jap, you heard about black women putting up a GoFundMe on the dude that stabbed Turk?
Pervert are a pervert.
Here I go, just trying to show the black woman some form of type of, you know, love. And not this what y'all do? Did not tell you black men. You will never be appreciated. So don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? You know? And you have no allies. The free thinking straight black man is enemy to the world. Look at these black women. They put a GoFundMe for the Mexican who is a child predator, pedophile, locked up in prison. This is difficult, man. We got to hit the reset button on our people, bro. This is difficult, bro. Let me see, man. Where's my goddamn Popeyes, man? Because I'm about to go. Y'all about to make me motherfucking bust a blood vessel, man. This motherfucker, man. They done started a GoFundMe for the nigga that stabbed Tory. That's crazy. Word on the street is Aubrey O'Day is going to take the stand in the trial. Yep. And Aubrey O'Day, that white girl, has been a thorn in Puffy's ass. She been doing interviews, all types of shit. See, this is when it's gonna get real. I want to say this. From a logical standpoint, it's looking good for Puffy on this trial. But from a realistic standpoint, I know how they did R. Kelly, and them bitches were supposed to be two of his girlfriends, and they still got him for sex trafficking. With two girlfriends moving around that testified that they loved him. If R. Kelly can go down for that, Puffy going down. His shit too explicit. And he got tapes. His shit too explicit. See, let me tell you one thing why it was so hard for them to nab R. Kelly for so long. Because R. Kelly should have been locked up a long time ago. When R. Kelly had the case with the young girl, he got off because the girl was paid and the family was paid. The girl came to the court and she said, "That's not me on that tape." So it was basically no victim, no case. And he beat it. He beat the case with the 14-year-old because she was 14. And here's the thing. These prosecutors hate to lose. These prosecutors hate to lose. And they talk, because it's just a job. They co-workers behind the scenes. They go get drinks after cases and shit like that. They be like, "I bet you I'll lock his ass up." They be sitting there. This is a game to them. They didn't want to lose. They be damned if they lose. You know? They got promotions on the line. They got all types of shit. The people, all of these women working this P. Diddy case are going to be in politics after this. This is going to make them extremely famous. This is a life-changing case, a life-changing conviction. They got R. Kelly for less. We're going to have to do a deep dive in the R. Kelly case. Y'all want to dive in the R. Kelly case tomorrow? Saturday morning, y'all want to dive in the R. Kelly case? Do a rewind going, yeah, I think we should do that. That way we can kind of have something to compare the Diddy situation so we can know how the feds are moving when it comes to this. Okay, we'll do that too. I'll get that. I'm going to give y'all Kelly tomorrow. We're going to do Kelly tomorrow. Okay? So Kels is locked up for 30 years with that, for sex trafficking, with bitches that said that they his girlfriends. Diddy, his situation doesn't seem that bad until you add in the element of sex workers. See, it wouldn't be, if it was just him doing the pen, him, nutting on her chest and rubbing it on his chest. If he was rubbing his own nut in his chest, if he was filming himself, he's filming sex workers and facilitating this shit with his bitch. And they're planning and they're doing preparations and they're utilizing company employees to get these acts done. But even if he utilized his employees to get his sexual acts done with just his bitch, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But when you add in the element of sex workers, now we got a problem. And that's what all I've been trying to tell niggas. The sex worker aspect of it is the issue. The abuse and all that is just to make sure that the jury know that he ain't shit. Is this to slander his character before we bring out the sex trafficking facts? So you don't have a doubt in your mind that this dude is a pervert and he willing to get violent to jerk off in the corner while his girl is getting pounded. These are men coming up here testifying that, yeah, I came in the room, you know, that nigga was sitting in the cut with a mask on, instructed me everything to do, and then he gave me $8,000 to fuck his bitch. You know, that's what this case is about. Please inform these idiots every time. They be like, ain't nobody had no problem with it, everybody consented. You can consent all you want, but when you have a prostitute in the room and you pay for pussy, you're committing a crime. I'm trying to enlighten niggas because everybody think that they can just go buy pussy and they get mad at me for telling them to not do that. I'm like, all right, know what? I'm going to tell you to do that now. Go to jail. Yeah, consent these nuts. Shout out Big Money. Niggas want to go to jail for pussy? Okay, take your pussy ass to jail. You know? And then, you know, it was like, you think about Rico, you think about John Gotti and all that, you know what I'm saying? But the way it's written, when I think it's like over 1, 2, 3, 4 crimes, and he got 4, 5. Oh, no, it's multiple crimes with over 4 or 5 people, I believe. Let me see what the definition of RICO is, because I like to be accurate with y'all. I like to be accurate. I like to be accurate with y'all. Oh my God, man. Why does it keep doing this stupid shit trying to make me download the app? Damn. All right. A RICO case stemming from the Racketeering Influence and Corruptions Organization Act involves a pattern. This is what RICO is. See, we need to start knowing the definition of shit before niggas start overly commenting and throwing their heart and spilling their emotions in the shit. It involves a pattern of racketeering activity connected to a criminal enterprise, which can be a variety of entities, including criminal gangs, but also corporations. So a gang or a corporation or other groups. To establish a RICO violation, prosecutors must prove that the defendant engaged in at least two. This is just the qualifications to give it a RICO. 2 acts of racketeering activity within a 10-year period related to a defined enterprise. These racketeering activities are outlined in the statute and include crimes like fraud, bribery, extortion, and more. It is a very vague thing. It is a very vague thing. Enterprise. A RICO requires a specific entity, which can be a crime family, corporation, or any other group of associated individuals. You know? There's a lot, like, dude, the information is out here, fam. And this was started in 1970. This was started in 1970, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know? This you got to understand, man. Once you do it with a group of people, it can be called a RICO. Why do you think all these rappers, like, why do you think Lil Baby decided to get rid of 4PF? Because every time all them niggas do crimes and they got a 4PF chain, it looks like they're doing it for the organization. So, yeah, we'll throw RICO on top of that. See what sticks. Now, they already didn't damage Diddy's character to those 12. Those 12 average, regular day working class people. 12. So I want you to really think about that. You're not there to try to convince Twitter or Facebook. You're here to convince these 12 regular people who are in that courtroom watching this case every day, looking at all this harsh-ass evidence. So now that your character has been already laid out, now let's deal with the facts of the case. And that's what's going to be the uphill battle for his defense. Can he defend his character? Or will his character come in? Will his character interfere with the facts? Now, again, he has a fightable case because it does bring in reasonable doubt. The reasonable doubt is Cassie booked all these motherfuckers. Cassie was talking to these motherfuckers. Cassie was calling these motherfuckers. All this shit is on Cassie's computer. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the fight comes at. Who booked the niggas? You or Cassie? But then they're going to look like who was masterminded, who really masterminded it. Because you got all these niggas, you got your own cleanup crew. You got all these motherfuckers going to go get all of these products you want. You're requesting products. So it's going to be interesting to watch them try to disprove the RICO. I just told you what a RICO is. Okay, are we clear? Because I read out what the RICO is. I've been reading out what sex trafficking is. I had to keep driving this point home and spanking niggas. Because they keep saying, oh, man, she wanted to do it. Y'all don't even know what the fucking case is then. If that's where your argument lies, you haven't read the indictment. And you don't know what the indictment entails. We are talking about sex trafficking. Transporting people for the means of sexual acts, or what they say, immoral activities. Immoral activities. And you're looking like both of y'all planning it. So if she got immunity, of course she gonna throw it on him. And it looks bad when you got a bitch on a stand, she pregnant and crying, and she's a bitch. You gonna need 7 lawyers for that. Pervert, you are a pervert. Powerful pervert. And we have to keep driving this point home. Diddy wasn't getting no pussy. He was just jerking off in the corner. And he's setting it up, and he's excited. Like, what the fuck is with this nigga? Most niggas are excited to get some pussy. Diddy's excited to see some pussy and play with his Tootsie Roll. Now, one thing I'm really I'm shocked about, because we all been having all these speculations about him having his whole house wired and cammed up, and we waiting for these tapes. We haven't heard nothing about. Thus far, we haven't heard anything about, celebrities or anything like that was fucking in his house on tape. Maybe he cleaned the place after that lawsuit. His lawyers was like, hey, you're going to have a case coming. You're going to have a criminal case coming. Clean that crib. Maybe he did that shit. Maybe we will never get to know, you know what I'm saying, if he was over there banging out Justin Bieber, Usher, and all these stars and all that shit. Maybe all that shit got destroyed. Because I ain't been hearing about that. They are really focused on the fact that he was transporting male sex workers. And you do know, even if he gets time and he gets out, he will be a registered sex offender. P. Diddy will have to register as a sex offender wherever he lives. You do know that, right? If he gets this conviction, part of his parole, he will be a registered sex offender for the rest of his life. See, I'm glad you said that. Now we have clarity now that the trial is hit. We know what freak-offs are. Freak-offs are what he does with his girl and a sex worker and his voyeurism. That's the freak-offs. Wild King Nights. We ain't even got to the Wild King Nights. Have y'all been following this? Wild King Nights have not been brought up yet. Now that's the orgies. See, we was, you know, again, we was speculating in the beginning. We thinking everything's a freak off. The freak off is just him, Cassie, and a sex worker. That's private. The Wild King Nights. We haven't got there yet. Why everybody coming over here, coming at me, jumping in my chat room, saying, oh, she wanted it. We ain't even got the Wild King Night yet. I played y'all a video of his assistant telling you how they used to set up for Wild King Nights. You see what I'm saying? Telling you how the setup used to go. All the drugs and all that. That's when he bringing in everybody. And they getting it in hotel rooms. And the Wild King Nights, he's going to have wild sex workers. We haven't even got to the part where we're talking about when Lil Rod and all of them used to have to go to, what's it called? Damn, where my Florida niggas at? What's it called? The booby trap. When they used to have to go and get the bitches from the booby trap, the strip club in Miami, and bring them to Star Island. What were all those bitches for? See, we just talking about Cassie. And these stupid niggas are only fixated on this because they haven't followed the case as much as I have. That's why I get so frustrated. Just shut up and listen before you be thinking you the smartest nigga in the chat room. We haven't even got to Wild King Nights. We haven't got to getting all of those sex workers, all the sex workers that he had on payroll. He had sex workers on payroll through Bad Boy Entertainment. That's why you have got to watch my show and go back to the Black Epstein shows. I've been breaking this down to the molecule. I'm definitely a nigga who's followed this and know what the fuck I'm talking about. Lil Rod and another nigga used to go to the strip club wearing bad boy hats and bad boy jackets, picking out hoes, bringing out a bunch of hoes to Star Island, making them sign NDA, non-disclosure agreements, put their phones up, and then what was these hoes there for? And you know he got footage because you know this how Diddy rolled. What about all of the sex parties that he was having at his house while he was gone? See, they not going to talk about this, but church is. I'm trying to bring y'all back down memory lane if you've been following me. What about when they were saying that Diddy used to watch his cameras in his house, or the people fucking in his house, remotely from his phone watching the video surveillance. Probably taking himself in a washroom somewhere. And then tell them they got to keep fucking all day. He's recording. So there were people fucking in hotel rooms being recorded remotely while he's not there. We ain't got to that yet. Y'all dickheads still stuck on Cassie, thinking this is a Cassie case. It's bigger than Nino Brown, nigga. See, this is what I'm telling you. You gotta relax. You don't know all that he got hanging over his head. You know? I'm telling you, if I could do it all, man, listen, if I hit the lottery, I will go to law school. Because I fucking love court. I love watching court TV. I would love to do that shit. And argue on behalf of you niggas. I help y'all niggas y'all child support case. I start a motherfucking private investigation firm and get all the dirt on these hoes. And save all our brothers. Let me come across a chunk of money. Man, I'll go to law school and just, man, it'll be a real nigga. You have a real nigga in the courtroom for you, man, that's gonna hold it down. I want to see you win, bitch. It is that time, fuck niggas. You know? Don't you hate when Uber Eats be saying picking up your order for an hour? You tell when a nigga got an Android phone when the shit don't be updating. Pick up these nuts, nigga. Hit the like button, man, and hit the share. He said, bruh, it's 11 p.m. It's 10 p.m. where I'm at. It's 10 p.m. where I'm at, boss. I'm in the shot. I'm in the shot. South side to be exact. Fuck yeah! You know? Fuck yeah. So yeah, man, we haven't even got into those Wild King nights. You know? We haven't got to those Wild King nights. You know, and the witnesses they bring in is just to validate Cassie's words. Cool, boom. Now the Cassie situation is gonna be out the way. Who else they gonna have? They're gonna bring in some heavy hitters, man. First of all, they're gonna bring in more sex workers. They're gonna bring in more sex workers, and they're gonna bring in more ex-girlfriends. More ex-girlfriends. And that's where shit get tricky. I'm talking about ex-girlfriends. You know? I always tell niggas, man, make it your goal for your ex-girlfriend to say nice things about you. Because if your ex-girlfriend ain't you, nigga, and she online, she gonna fry your ass, nigga. Fry your ass in the streets. I don't want no smoke, my ex-girlfriend. You know, I don't fuck with their ass, man. Hope they all got problems. But at the end of the day, you know, Ex-girlfriends are the worst, bro. And Diddy got a couple of exes. I don't know. I played y'all the one video of the one ex, and she was bad too. And she said she had got pregnant and wanted to keep the baby, and Diddy made her get an abortion and beat her ass. And she was sitting down with Tasha K. What if they call her? She got that Cassie-ish look. It's gonna be a lot of hoes that are gonna speak up, and it's profitable for these hoes to speak up, and they're comfortable with speaking up right now. They're comfortable right now because it's safe. See, back in the days, it really wasn't safe to speak about Puff. You know, it wasn't safe to speak about Puffy. That's why everybody was scared. Ain't nobody say nothing. Whole industry. These hoes are brave now. This gonna get real tricky, man. This is week 1. We got 7 more weeks to go. Man. And Diddy is just a clown, man, when it comes to these bitches. He just strikes me as a real fucking pervert, man. A rich pervert that makes perversion look fly. And I want to make sure my young niggas don't think that being a Diddy-fied pervert is some fly shit, because it don't pay off in the end. His whole legacy can go down the drain because of him wanting to jack off in the corner. This nigga going up in washrooms, humping on the bitches. I heard this story, this nigga running up in a female, in a ladies' washroom, humping on the bitch. Fuck it, I'm gonna play it for you. This nigga crazy.
Being there was P. Diddy in the restroom of the Met. It was the women's room. That's why I was there. Okay. Dry humping a Kardashian.
Like, I heard the dry humping anecdote, but I don't think you revealed the name.
Yeah, there were multiple Kardashians in there, and like that other sort of lame supermodel version, you know, like not the real supermodels like we grew up with, but like these new influencer types.
Right.
They were all in there. No one was using the bathroom. They were smoking and dry humping, and that was P. Diddy. Like, I'm just saying there's a pattern of disrespect for others and our sacred places and things that
you going into, like, man, what happened to being a player, man? And being a fly nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, these whole, like, you running up in the ladies' washroom to dry hump a Kardashian.
should be treated as inviolate. And it applies to places and it applies to people. And I have no idea what this guy's capable of, but I think it's probably worse than we can even imagine.
When I be hearing these stories, I'm like, you know, somebody ain't lying, man. Somebody ain't lying. You know? Like, for real, somebody ain't lying. You're like, everybody lying, but somebody ain't. That's what I say to niggas. Those niggas always want to come up in here and challenge me. Man, somebody ain't lying. All these stories lining up. And the crazy part is nobody believed Jonathan Odie when he got locked up and was talking about P. Diddy was gay, and him and Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and all these niggas, and everybody thought he was crazy. And all of these stories started coming out and they all match his story. And don't nobody know this guy. You really had to scour the internet to find this guy. I found that shit, and then now he became popular. I was one of the first niggas bringing that shit. Real talk. If you follow me on my channel, you wasn't seeing that damn Jonathan Odie video until you came here. I found that shit, and everybody said I was hating. Now everybody using it. The news using it. Everybody using that shit. Now everybody talking about it. I been did that almost 2 years ago. That's what I've be saying, man. That's why I get frustrated, because I be like, man, niggas don't be giving me the respect I be deserving. And then at the same time, niggas still be stealing my shit. Not just the ideas, but my words and my titles and everything verbatim, my lingo. What the fuck is this dumbass asking me? The restaurant is closed. What the fuck? Hold on, man. What the fuck? I'm finna cuss this motherfucker out. That shit said 12 o'clock. Now I'm finna get pissed off. Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
Good morning, Fupa Fairies. It's another day at the Fupa Fairy Car Wash. I need y'all hoes to come with good energy today. Upcharge for every fucking thing. Remember, it's $2,000 for the Fat Girl Deluxe. All right? You get that? You guys look great. Make sure y'all wash the shit up. Let's get this money. Rich niggas only, all right? We ain't washing nobody's car. We're washing the rich niggas' cars, all right? All right. Fupa Fairies on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fupa Fairies. Let's go. He said.
Is we back, man? I told y'all. We got a damn near tornado out here. We got a tornado out here, a hornado out here. I'm not stopping. God damn it. I'm not stopping, nigga. We bike. We bike. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I ain't forgot. Hold on, let me see. What we was talking about? That motherfucking, everybody thought that dude was crazy. You know, with the, when he was saying that he was a sex slave for Diddy and Cassie. Now everything is starting to come to light. And we got to really start looking at this DJ Khaled and Rick Ross shit. I'm not going to get my Popeyes tonight, man. That's fucked up, too. That is not bad enough. Power flashing and shit. You know? Say, run that OD video back for the culture. Let me find it for you there, man. Let me find it. Let me see. Because they thought dude was crazy. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I got so many files on this motherfucker. Let me see. America fall off. You can't get Popeyes. Yeah, man. This dickhead. Well, Popeyes was bogus, though. I ain't gonna lie. Because they advertised and said they was open at 12 and stayed on Uber. And then this nigga took his sweet ass time getting over there. Probably a fucking foreigner. Probably a fucking tether. Probably a fucking tether. You know. Sitting there fucking up. Let me see. I got one of these videos. I don't think I got the whole. I know I got the whole original video, but I don't want to have to slow the show down. Having to look for it. It's bad enough I had to slow the show down and everybody left and coming back and shit. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that the show was fucked up because of that the damn storm. Say we used to be able to bully the lame out of the lane. Now you go to jail. Diddy never got bullied or had the chance to even bullies had a bully. Yeah, man. Y'all say get Little Caesars? I'll get Pizza Hut before I get Little Caesars. I'll get Pizza Hut before I get Little Caesars. And I'm pissed off, man. What I'm gonna eat tonight? What I'm gonna eat? Shit. You niggas pissed me off tonight, man. I'm gonna blame y'all. It's y'all fault. All this is y'all fault, man. All this shit is y'all fault. Fucking with y'all. I could be eating good right now, but I'm fucking with y'all, niggas, man. It's Diddy's fault, nigga. Hey, but you can't say at the beginning of the show, I didn't give y'all fair warning. I told y'all, I said, hey, man, it's a big storm. My phone, they sent the big ass, you know when you get those alerts for the storms or like the Amber alerts, your phone just be like, damn, what the fuck going on? They talk about it's supposed to be a big ass storm, and that shit been kicking. Said a tether just delivered my pop. Fuck you. Paid for priority delivery, But this bozo took 50 minutes. I know. They be pissing me off. Food cold, slushy melted. Shout out to the Bronx, man. They melted your slushy, man. I'll kick your ass for that. That slushy good, too, man. The slushy be good. Let me tell this stupid. This nigga named Samir. Yeah, you fucking tether. You know, this fucking dickhead. I should cuss his ass out, but I found out the hard way. If you curse out with the motherfuckers on Uber, they give you a bad review, and then Uber don't prioritize you no more. I used to have a bad habit of cussing their ass out. I stopped doing that. A girl was like, you gotta stop cussing them out. I'm like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. Yeah, we was in Vegas trying to get a ride. Because that's when I was really cursing their ass out. They was getting on my nerves in Vegas. And we had to end up calling the Uber on her phone, man. They was taking all day. It was like, oh, this motherfucker's a bad ride. So you got to be nice to the Uber motherfuckers. I live in West Palm Beach, down the street from Trump. Shout out to Trump, man. Shout out to West Palm, man. Shout out to you, man. I know you love that weather down there, man. You know. Let me find that video for the coach. He said you want to see what we was talking about because they thought that this nigga was crazy, man. Again, this shit happened in 2018. And I showed this shit to y'all. Every time I show shit, it don't matter what I do. Everybody gonna say you hating Jap. Jap hating. He hating. I'm like, okay, I'm hating. Yeah, I'm a one-star nigga. I'm a one-star nigga, Burial, man. I'm probably at about 3 now, man. I've been good. I've been good for the last year. I've been good. I've been good with the Uber drivers. But I was cussing their ass out in Vegas. I let them, man, where the fuck y'all ass at? Y'all taking all goddamn day. It's only one damn street. The Strip. Las Vegas Boulevard, motherfucker. Come to the goddamn hotel and pick us up. I was letting their ass have it, man. Where are you? I don't see you. Motherfucker, I'm the nigga waving, doing jumping jacks. Dumbass. But yeah, I used to get ass hell, man.
So in May of 2018, a man named Jonathan Odie opened fire at Donald Trump's Miami golf course and was shot and arrested by police. Now, Odie said that he was in the middle of a bipolar episode. That's where it gets interesting. Later, while being questioned by Florida authorities, Odie brought up something totally unexpected. He claimed that he'd been a sex slave for Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura. This video is courtesy of Real World Media. Take a look.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave.
See, everybody thought that this dude was retarded. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought that this dude was retarded and crazy. But he was telling the motherfucking truth. He was telling the truth.
So at the time, Odie's story seemed too far-fetched to believe, but not anymore. And now
Exactly. See, when you're not popular, people doubt what you say. That's why a lot of these popular motherfuckers who pay for their popularity or just got popularity or whatever like that, they're able to lie like a motherfucker. And then when motherfuckers bring out the real, you know what I'm saying, who are not as popular, they say, that's a hater. That's a clout chaser. I'm like, all right, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad, motherfucker. I'm glad that shit happened with the Single Mother's Day. So y'all got to really see firsthand. I'm like, I know I ain't crazy. I know this motherfucking bitch be stealing nigga shit. That shit vindicated me. We actually should toast to that. Because I told y'all niggas. That don't make her look good. That make me look right. Niggas always, oh, you should be flattered. Man, I'm flattered. No. I'm vindicated. Now I'm not a hater. now y'all see what I be talking about. That's why you be like, damn, Jack, you ain't fucking with the baddest for the Nope. You ain't see one of them niggas jump in and say, hey, man, you are blatantly biting off of Minister Jap. Now it's disgusting. I told niggas, man. These motherfuckers want to be the church so bad, man. You can't do it, man. You just don't got no talent.
Now, in an exclusive interview, Odie opens up to News Nation senior producer Allison Weiner about his claims, beginning with why he's agreed to talk now. Listen to this.
I felt bad because I got along well with her, and I think she's a decent person. And unfortunately, I had a suspicion that she was in a situation that she was in, but I wasn't sure. And now I understand what was going on in my life and what was happening. And him beating her up in the hotel shows me the type of individual he is and confirm.
So we just get to see, and this is the same nigga that said, so now we gonna be like, okay, he hating. He clout chasing. Okay. It's a nigga that told us that him and Rick Ross and DJ Khaled were gay. Now, we didn't believe him about being a sex slave. So now we gonna not believe him about the Rick Ross shit now? He already proved himself right on one thing. He just gonna lie about something else? Now look at Diddy and Rick Ross. Diddy, Rick Ross, and Khaled.
In Miami, I need anything, and I mean anything. We can't even discuss it. When I'm in Miami, I need anything, and I mean anything. We can't even discuss it. The things that this man is capable.
I'm just looking at I'm looking at three gay niggas happy as hell getting money. Secretly gay. I'm done with the rap industry, man. These niggas is fucking frauds.
I'm in Miami, I need anything, and I mean anything. We can't even discuss it. The things that this man is capable of bringing to you, but believe me, he has Miami.
He can get you ding-a-lings for Cassie so you can jack off and watch.
But this is the love affair, baby. This is the love affair, baby.
Diddy and Ross and Khaled, they all gay.
He said it. He said it. You told me you wanted to be the player for the culture. I got you, bro. We vibing out all night. I ain't getting my Popeyes, so I'm gonna be here for a minute.
I'm in Miami, I need anything, and I mean anything. We can't even discuss it. The things that this man is capable of bringing to you, but believe me, he has Miami on lock. But this is the love affair, baby. This is the love affair, baby.
Diddy and Ross and Khaled, they all gay.
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
They're all gay. Gay. Nobody took bro serious, man. Nobody took bro serious, man. And it's gonna break y'all heart when y'all see y'all favorite rapper, man, tampering with buttholes, man. Talking about take that. Oh, 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 oh. That's what you're gonna hear. Rick Ross with a nigga. Oh. We the best! Who we, nigga? That's what you gonna hear when them boys get to tickling them booty holes on them boys. We the best. You know, and I never liked Khaled. He is a big clown show. You know what I'm saying? We got to get rid of these niggas out of the industry, man. I want them all. I want this case to get everybody locked up. Real talk, man. Diddlers and booty ticklers, y'all all gotta go. I'm not fucking with none of these niggas, man. They all gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? But I can't stand this nigga, but he always be on the case when it comes to these sexual predators and deviants. This nigga Torre, man, definitely a Democrat, definitely a nigga that voted for Kamala. You can just tell by these niggas. You can tell he got his legs crossed, man.
Cassie read out loud in court a text she wrote to Diddy. You treat me like...
He is a fucking... God, he's such a fucking fruit. This dude is a fucking fruitopia. God, he's such a fucking... This is it. Like, having this guy... Like, we have got to... Honestly, we have got to cancel all feminine niggas. All feminine niggas got to get canceled, bro. God, he is so fucking gay. You know, I didn't think he could get gayer than Don Lemon. Jap, I'm 18. I want a girl, but I'm saving for a house and a car. My uncle say I don't get no pussy. He brag about his girls and say I need to pay for it. Advice: don't listen to your uncle. First thing, save up for that house. First house, don't get a single family house. Get a multi-unit. Live in one of the apartments. Have all the other tenants pay for the mortgage. That's your first property. That's what the first property you need to get, a multi-unit, and go live in it. The bitches are easy as a Sunday morning. You do not have to pay for these hoes. Your uncle pay for hoes because he's a stupid old nigga. He's a stupid old nigga. Okay? Get you a modest car. Get that apartment building. Let your tenants pay that damn mortgage and the upkeep. Learn that game. You'll have income coming in from your job, and you'll have income coming in from that rent, and you'll be living for free. You'll be able to move and elevate while these stupid hoes will just be having babies. First and foremost, use your condom. Your condom is your weapon. It is your shield against these stupid bitches. Utilize your condom. Nigga, don't even shake a bitch hand unless you got a condom on, my nigga. Always have your motherfucking condoms on deck. Ain't no bitch worth it. TBAS. These bitches have got to earn the sperm and prove I don't give a fuck how good they look. And I'm going to be honest with you. 18, this is when the bitches look the best they ever looked in their life. They're only going to get worse looking. Even if they find, I'm saying, they're going to fall off. They're going to get bigger. They're going to have more stretch marks. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have attitudes. Life is going to kick them in the ass. And you're going to have heartbreak if you fucking involve yourself with these bitches deeply. And these bitches are selfish and they're not going to build with you. Understand, this is a point in your life as an 18-year-old man where you have got to understand that if an older man comes along and takes your 18-year-old bitch, that's because these bitches are gold diggers, selfish, and they never loved you in the first fucking place. And you got to understand that you're going to go through that as a young man, and you need to experience that as a young man. You don't want to experience that as an old man. Do not get these hoes pregnant. Last thing you do is get a bitch pregnant. If you get a bitch pregnant, all this plan is done. Everything is fucked up. Even if you go to the military, that bitch pregnant, you're still fucked. Yeah, you're going to be trying to build up. You're going to be running on a treadmill. And the only way you're going to get ahead is if you can run faster than the treadmill is going. What I just gave you was steps, not a stair stepper, so nothing's going against you. Make sure you protect your assets and understand that these bitches are for recreation. Don't get caught up with them hoes. Do not get a bitch pregnant. These hoes don't understand love because they don't do any work. Don't give these bitches the benefit of the doubt the benefit of the bitch, because when you turn 36 and you gonna look back and be like, damn, Jap was right. I put my all in this bitch and all she did was leave me for an older nigga, get pregnant, start fucking around and this and this. And then I bumped into her in the club and she wanna just motherfucking pick back up where we started from with a baby. No. Always live like you above the bitch. You are in a great position. Keep your credit up. Move very modest. Don't go grabbing a crazy car. Get a nice little car. But get that multi-unit. And it's going to pay off in your 30s and you're going to be able to move around the right way. Then you can go get you a house by yourself. And then these bitches got to earn the right to be in your world. Your uncle is an idiot. His motivation is ejaculation. That's why you can't respect his situation. Ask him when he dies, can you inherit the pussy that he gets? But when you die, your loved ones can inherit the properties and the assets and the things you accumulated. Accumulating pussy is nothing. That's niggified thinking. And that's why niggas lose. We don't have good old niggas to listen to. I learned that the hard way. You don't have to. You got a brother in me in the church. I'ma tell you how to save your life, nigga. For you go down the wrong path. Make sure you stay tapped in with the church. I love these young niggas, man. That's who I do it for. I don't do it for these old niggas who want to debate. Debate these nuts. Fuck, nigga. Because all these niggas want to do is take a trip, get a passport, go buy pussy while the young niggas need game. Dumb motherfuckers. That boy uncle, his blood, giving them dumbass advice. Talk about you ain't getting no pussy. Fuck cares, nigga. You can get all the pussy in the world. These bitches ain't shit. They don't even put no value on no pussy, so why would I value it? These young hoes don't even know how to wipe good. Pussy still smell like pee. Why would you value it? I hate old niggas, man. I can't stand these old niggas, bro. I really can't, man. Y'all don't understand the passion I have for this shit. I love this game. I love what I do. I love to help the youth. That's who I do it for. That young 18-year-old, that's who I do this for. I don't do this for these old niggas who want to challenge it. These stupid divorced niggas. You know, they so happy to have a passport like it's an accomplishment. Like you gotta take a class. And all y'all do with a passport is go buy pussy. And the young niggas think that that's the way. Stupid niggas, man. I'm pissed off.
Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. Beautiful. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shot? Who wants to come back with us to America? To America. To America.
Can't stand these old niggas, man. This shit pissing me off, man. You try to reach out to your uncle, get some advice, and they give you some stupid shit like that. Damn, these niggas is stupid, man. Damn, you, boy. I'm glad I had to delineate, man. These niggas are fucking perverts. Pervert or a pervert. This nigga's fucking stupid, man. I tell your uncle he's stupid to his face about that stupid shit he just said. Come on, nephew, you gotta get you the bullet under your belt, you know. Some stupid ass up. Fuck you doing? Probably got kids all out the ass. Divorced twice. You know what I'm saying? Child support. He getting ass though. Stupid old niggas, man. Stupid old niggas, man. Let's go, man. This nigga, I can't stand this nigga either, man. I can't stand these old sensitive ass, feminine ass niggas either, man. Feminine ass niggas shouldn't really be commenting on this Diddy case either, man. Get your feminine ass out of here, man. But this nigga always be on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I really wish he would have. I want to see if he interviewed Diddy like how he interviewed R. Kelly, because that shit was funny. We're going to do the Kelly video tomorrow, man. I'm going to make sure it's going to be action-packed for y'all. It's going to be action-packed.
Today, Cassie read out loud in court a text she wrote to Diddy. You treat me like you're Ike Turner.
Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
She meant he was abusive and controlling. For example, he repeatedly threatened to drop freak-off videos on the internet and destroy her.
Amen. Young niggas have a severe shortage of big homies given the game. They need giving them the game. They need off the internet. Minister Jap, praise. I appreciate you, family. Appreciate you, family. Shout out to Rated R. Appreciate you. Ara.
She said she was always afraid that he'd get mad and release some tapes. She felt trapped and needing to do whatever she could.
Why he look like he always working on a book? That nigga image look like, I'm an author. You're damn right you are. I wouldn't put that past you. These motherfuckers canceled my Popeyes order, man. My feelings are hurt. My feelings are hurt, bro. My feelings are hurt, bro. My feelings are hurt, man. Elim, if you ain't found one in high school at Big Furry, get your money up first. Also, stop hanging around stupid friends and wasting money going out. You are who you hang out. You are who you hang around, fam. You share the same reputation. Lay low, bro. Yeah, man. It's hard too, because I assume that the circle of niggas that he been around, because a lot of these young niggas are raised by single moms. So it's hard to get advice as a young nigga out here. He might even come from a single mom. You know what I'm saying? But he's got an inkling of, yo, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do, like, he's questioning it. See, all the other niggas be like, yeah, man, your uncle right, man. You know, you do got to pay for pussy, man. You know, you got to pay for it. Yo, nah, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man. Don't pay these bitches no mind, nigga. These hoes gonna be chasing you. Just stay focused. These hoes are easy to get, bro. They are not hard. They're easy as a fucking Sunday morning, I promise you. And I'm really pissed off that they fucking canceled my order. That shit hurt, man. That shit hurt, man. I had a 4-piece, man, and I had the fries. I had them good fries, and I had some ranch. I had some ranch, too. And I had the macaroni. I'm hurt, bro. I'm going through it. Pray for me.
To keep him happy, so he wouldn't release tapes, so he wouldn't hit her. The tapes were something he held over her head for years. Heretofore, people have thought that the freak-offs meant large celebrity-filled parties.
That's what I was saying. We thought the freak-offs was the shit that he did at the crib. The freak-offs is just what he did with her.
And Diddy may have had those sorts of things, but that's not what Cassie is talking about at all. These are Diddy, Cassie, and one S worker together in a hotel for 3 or 4 days. She has identified at least 20 S workers that she was with at these freak-offs. And Diddy needed to do this every week, no matter what. Doesn't matter if she had a UTI. Doesn't matter if she was on her cycle. We were going no matter what. She said a lot of times this was extraordinarily painful for her. And he didn't care. She told him that. He didn't care. This isn't their swingers and they had a wild relationship. This is systemic R over and over of her, a person who felt controlled, her career, her housing, everything. And she had to do this because her controlling boyfriend otherwise would hate her, would maybe unalive her, would beat her up. She talked about fighting back.
Oh my God, why is he so gay? God damn. Why is he so goddamn gay? We got to restore order, man. That's why I be like, man, I'm like, yo, what the fuck didn't happen? Niggas is just gay to me, man.
Early in the relationship, but that only seemed to make things worse. She felt
worse. Who the fuck talks like this? Fucking fruit.
Felt trapped. She couldn't leave. She was trapped in so.
Yeah, this is a light skin ale. I'll give it to you, man. I'm not hating. I can't hate. When it's a dark skin ale, it's a dark skin ale. When it's light skin ale, this is a light skin ale. God damn. Man, he's fucking. Oh my God, he's sherbet. He's sherbet rainbow.
So many ways, professionally, reputationally, physically, like he would send bodyguards after.
Why do they let these niggas be in the media to represent us? I swear, man, you know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start applying. I'm gonna start applying for these companies, like, because I can't even watch. Like, I be wanting to give y'all the clips from the Shade Room, but the reporters, the male reporters that do it, they be all gay as hell, man. Like, what the hell? And I don't like having that gay residue on my show. Matter of fact, get this nigga off my screen. I don't like to have, LGBTQ residue on my screen. Shit is fucked up. Man, that don't bother y'all as being free thinking straight black men to see all this gay representation? They just everywhere. God damn. Shit. Yeah, get the glitter off. Get the glitter off my mouse. It's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man. But we gotta talk about this trial, man. Reporters, they reporting what happened after the trial. I got the transcripts. We running it down slow. We're going to get all the information out there. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize to y'all for the thunderstorm, but I ain't had no control over that shit, nigga. I ain't no control over that shit. Ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga. Y'all always want to hate on me. Let's go.
Trial afternoon update. Okay, so Cassie finished her cross-examination today, and I want to go back and just discuss a couple things from this morning that I missed that I think are important, or just moments in general, maybe not important to the case. But so Estevao asked Cassie at one point this morning if she hated Diddy, and Cassie said she did not hate him.
Now that's crucial right there. Normally, when you've been wrong the way you're saying you've been wrong, you would hate that motherfucker. If she's in the court saying that she don't hate Diddy, you know what I'm saying? See, this whole, again, bringing Cassie up, Cassie was to destroy his character and show that, you know, they had some sex workers. They really ain't dig into the sex working shit yet, real how they need to, but they're really showing you the character of Diddy. And for her to say she don't hate him, it's like, hold on, man. I thought you, you know, held against your will and all this and this and that. It, you know, it kind of give, again, it cast a doubt, because again, he got to get proven guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt.
And then she asked, do you still love him? And Cassie said exactly this, word for word. I got it. She said, I have love for the past, what it was.
Whoa! You have love for the past, and in the past, you was his side bitch for freak-offs. You have love for that. See, this is what fucks up the prosecutor's whole demo. We didn't know this bitch was going to go up there and say she got love for them and she got love for the past. The past should be traumatizing. The past, from what you said, Cassie, the past had you wanting to walk out in the middle of traffic. You got love for that? I rest my case, Your Honor. This bitch is crazy. This bitch is high as hell. Go have your baby. Go have your baby.
And you know, it's interesting because Cassie didn't cry at all when.
Shout out to the brother, Big Fury, man. He say, thanks, Jap. I only watch you and Freeze. Freeze is a good brother, man. Watch Freeze. Freeze, I'm going to tell you one thing about Freeze I like about Freeze. Freeze is a disciplined dude. You know what I'm saying? Freeze got a better discipline than me. Freeze don't drink. Freeze don't smoke. Freeze drink water. Freeze, you know what I'm saying, really prides itself on looking the part and being the part. You know what I'm saying? Speaking well and keeping his composure with dealing with shit. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I learned from Freeze. That's why I watch Freeze. You know what I'm saying? And I also want you to watch another brother. Go watch Saint in the Center, Marquette. Watch that brother. You know what I'm saying? He puts the game down eloquently, and you could actually learn from him, man. He's good for the game. He's good for the culture. Real talk. Watch the Saint in the Center. And that's real nigga shit. Let me see what else the brothers say, man. Say, I only watch you as Sharp. I won't listen to my uncle. He got his windows bust out because he stopped giving a girl money and still buys girls. I'm glad you got the mindset that you see something is wrong here and this ain't life. And you questioning that shit. Just watch. He gonna crash out. And one day he gonna be asking you, nephew, let me borrow $200. Ask them hoes. Oh, you can't ask them hoes. Because them bitches ain't shit.
She was being cross-examined, but when Emily Johnson came back to do redirect, we definitely saw a lot of tears from Cassie, and it was really sad. Additionally, I wanted to go over something this morning that they were discussing during the evidentiary discussion or the discovery discussion. before the jury came in, they were talking about this video that Diddy sent Cassie after the Intercontinental incident beatdown. And basically, the defense is like, this is when he was in rehab. He sent you this video. And the way they positioned it, they said, you know, this is a video of Diddy walking through nature and talking about God. And everybody was like looking at each other like, what? And Cassie said it wasn't rehab. He was in Sedona, Arizona. And he sent her a video basically saying that he was trying to do better. He was getting right with God. And
He's trying to get right with God, get himself a good church home and a Bible book. Bullshit. Bullshit.
I guess they wanted this admitted for like some kind of apology, but the jury didn't hear it. Sorry if that was unclear. I'm starting to get brain dead from all of this, but let's go just to some big moments of the afternoon, which many of you may already know. But yeah, Cassie admitted to a $10 million settlement with the Intercontinental Hotel.
That was big right there. She got $20 million from Diddy, and now she got a settlement coming from the hotel. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the hotel hid that footage for years. Could have saved her life. And the way that the lawyer probably worded it is like, listen, what if y'all hid that footage for the longest and she was still getting abused and beat and Diddy ended up killing her? He could have got locked up years ago if y'all ass would have did y'all job, but y'all hid that footage. And somebody took a payoff to hide that footage for as long as they can. She just got another $10 million from the Hilton. Cooking them.
She has not yet received this settlement. We also, I'm looking through my notebook, sorry, look at all these notes. We saw text messages from 2020 between Cassie and Diddy where he, let me see, I wrote some messages. Oh yeah, or wrote some notes. He said, I will always love you. I hope you forgive me. I send this message with all respect to your husband. And he said, we're lucky to be alive, alluding to all of their, you know, drugs and partying. Say hi to mom and pops. You know, it was really showing that maybe he was sorry. I'm just, yeah, I mean, they are, you know, doing as much as they possibly can to show that he has remorse, in my opinion, or had remorse. Additionally, they brought up, this is the defense, I'm still on cross, they brought up that when Cassie settled with Diddy for the $20 million, she had a tour planned. And after she settled, she canceled the tour. So they
Shit, I would cancel too. Shit. Fuck y'all and fuck these songs. I got $20 million. I'm going to Vegas.
were like, so you kind of had the money, you didn't need the money, so you canceled the tour. And then later on the redirect, Cassie said something that I thought made a lot of sense. She's like, I canceled the tour because it was just a lot after I filed that lawsuit. You know, I was getting a lot of attention, you know, good and bad, negative and positive. So she was overwhelmed. But anyway, back to the cross, the defense was like, so, you know, your husband's a personal trainer, right? And at the time that you filed this lawsuit, you guys were living in Connecticut with your children, your two children, at your parents' house, and they made sure to say it was a very modest house. And then they kind of left it at that. So they didn't really badger it. But let me see what else. Yeah, we just saw a lot of text messages.
You say, who is Freeze? His name is Freeze is IZ It. Make sure y'all subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? That's Sinful to P. Right-hand man, Sinful to P, brother. You know what I'm saying? He always been 100 with me. That's my brother too. You know what I'm saying? Just like me and Sam. Me and Sam was good friends. You know what I'm saying? And he keeps seeing name alive. I try my best to keep seeing name alive. But this brother, Freeze, is it. Always kick thorough game. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's in that lifestyle, but you can learn from what can be applied to your civilian life. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of life learned lessons you can get out of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, take what you can from it, but watch how the discipline and the demeanor, how a nigga carry yourself amongst these broads. You know what I'm saying? And you will learn that you are truly the fucking prize. Salute to Freeze. Let's go.
Is between Cassie and Diddy, where they just tried to contradict her, saying that she, didn't want to be there. She didn't want to do freak offs. And then the last thing from the defense, or the last message that was read from the defense before they were finished, I can stand up now, sorry, was September of 2012. Diddy texted Cassie, "Want to FO one last time." And Cassie said, "What?" And he said, "You can't read." And she said, "I don't want it to be the last time. I want it to be the first time for the rest of our lives."
See, this is more damning testimony from Cassie fucking up everything for the prosecution. You know what I'm saying? And making the defense look like, see, the bitch want to do this shit all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it more easier for Diddy to blame this shit on her. You know, and maybe they had this worked out where she'll take the blame for it because she got immunity and fuck it all up. But, she want to do it again just to keep this nigga forever. You see how these bitches are? That's why I never believe the tears of a bitch, but the tears of a bitch is very powerful, especially in the courtroom. And I don't want none of y'all to have to go through that.
And then the defense was like, "No further questions." So, there's that. So then we went into the redirect, which was a lot of what we had heard already, them reiterating that, she loved him, she felt trapped, more of the abuse that she suffered. Just, again, reiterating what we heard in her direct testimony the first 2 days. At one point, she said they were talking about how she didn't want to do freak offs because of, she had to recover for so long. And it was, it was like work and then freak offs and recovery. So they, the government said, "Well, what was your other job, when you weren't doing music, or what did you feel like your other job was?" I can't remember the exact question, but she said sex worker. And they had to strike that. And the judge was like, "Jury disregard." But
sex worker. She said her job was a sex worker. They struck it down. But it was still said, and juror still heard it. Juror still heard it. Her say that she was a sex worker. Can't unhear it, even though the judge telling you to unhear that. You're still dealing with regular people. It was heard, which makes her look like a victim again. So she's here and there. She's not consistent with the victim shit. But again, you still got to understand the tears and the power of a bitch in the courtroom.
I think that they were, we saw a lot of text messages during the redirect about the control that he had over Cassie, and it was text between her and music producers, where Cassie said that he really controlled her career, and her career, once she started dating him, it went downhill. She had her one big album, and after that, he wouldn't really let her do anything. So we saw text.
Please read the indictment and read the definition of sex trafficking and what RICO is. Because y'all still are fixated on, she was down to do it. She was willing to do it. This is not what this is about. This is not what this case is about. They only bringing this up because this is the beginning to frame the character of P. Diddy. We haven't got to what the crime is yet. This is taking you back in history to bring you to present day. Present day is what the charges are. The charges are sex trafficking. When you add in the element of sex workers and move those sex workers across state lines, that is the federal crime. You niggas keep coming in the chat saying she willing to do it. you think the case is about him making Cassie do nasty things? No, it's about Cassie doing nasty things with sex workers he paid for. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, man. That's why I don't read I'm gonna stop reading the comments. I'm gonna stop. Niggas do not understand this shit. How is it so fucking hard to understand? If everybody was complacent, shut the fuck up. Read the damn indictment. Know what the fuck he's being charged with. When he could have done this all day, every day, and it just been a bad domestic situation. That's not what he's going to federal court for. He's going to federal court for buying sex workers for his bitch. She was going broke and needed more money. He said no. She got mad. Now the law's on him. That's what happens. That girl is the devil for real. And what man would come forward? This is even more wild that the men are there. Well, they got subpoenaed, bro. You get a federal subpoena, you know what I'm saying, to come to court, and you don't show up, then you're gonna have a bench warrant. The federal way, and I'm not sure how that works. You know what I'm saying? I've heard about bench warrants on little state cases and niggas don't show up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it'd be like slap on the wrist, but you don't show up to a federal case, man. It's a fucking problem. You know, their names are implicated because you got to understand, the feds did an investigation. They found these people. So you get a warrant, they're going to send the fucking marshals after your ass if your ass don't show up. So this is different. So those niggas ain't just want to just come up there. Yeah, I hate Diddy. Let me go up there. They ain't making no money off this shit. They had to come up there. In fact, the government probably gave them a hotel room, flew them out, gave them a hotel room and everything because they need this for this case. So yeah, that's why they're there. P. Diddy got niggas testifying on him. See, niggas ain't even talking about that. Y'all are so fixated on Cassie. Y'all ain't even thinking about the first goddamn male escort that said, I came to do a stripper party for a bachelor party, and then she told me I'm not going to be stripping. We're going to be rubbing baby oil on ourselves, and Puffy going to be over in the cut with a mask on, taking himself, you know what I'm saying, stroking on his Tootsie Roll while we get it in, if you want to do that. Now, I know your fee is $200, but we'll give you more. That's the crime. Not how he treats Cassie. Please use your big brain. Use the big side of your brain. Okay? It's not hard, man. Just take your emotions out of it, man. Take your ovaries out of this shit and just think.
Message where she was asked to be in a Common video. Sorry, I just went too close. A Common video, and this manager is saying, you know, let me know if you want to do this, and she's like, I just have to ask Puff. Then they're texting, and then she said Puff said no. So this again, in my opinion, they're trying to insert his coercive control.
You say Cassie might go down too? Nah, Cassie got immunity for her testimony. They want the boss. They don't want the worker. In fact, if she didn't testify, they probably threatened her. If you don't testify against this nigga and tell us what we know, you're going down too. And that's how that shit went. They gonna give a bitch immunity, bro. They gonna give a bitch immunity all day, especially a pregnant bitch. She gonna get immunity.
Which they did again and again.
Because then they're gonna look at the bruises, the beating up, trying to take her to court and say that, yeah, okay, yeah, she facilitated things, she made calls and shit like that. But her defense is so strong. She's a bitch. And second of all, she's beat the fuck up. And then you got her on tape getting drugged back into the room. Like, that would be a waste of time on the prosecutors to try to even pursue her. Because they will end up, because there is a shadow of a doubt. When you put 12 jurors up there, there's going to be doubt that she did this shit willingly. Regardless of what she might have said or whatever like that. Yeah, and then you got, they give preference to bitches. You know what I'm saying? They give grace to bitches. So, nah, she ain't gonna get charged. She ain't gonna get charged. I'm pretty sure she's got immunity.
Yeah.
So when she goes there, she gets escorted by marshals. She's getting escorted by marshals to the crib. Like, she is a government witness. She don't have nothing to worry about. Their whole thing was, she could have probably told the government, I don't feel safe. I don't want to talk to her. Like, no, we're going to make sure you're safe. You're a government witness. We're going to make sure we're going to get you to and from there. We're going to make sure we're going to have surveillance around your house. You don't have anything to worry about. All you have to do is tell the truth. We just want the truth. Tell us the truth of what happened. You're completely covered, and we're going to make sure you're safe. Your family's going to be safe. Your husband's going to be safe. You know what I'm saying? They're not driving up there and parking in the parking lot. They're coming up there in black trucks. The government witnesses are getting drove up there in black fucking trucks. Getting walked up to the courtroom by motherfuckers with sunglasses, holding earpieces and shit like that, doing shit like this. That's different, bro. She's not about to get prosecuted. She's working for the government.
Then the defense came in and asked a few more questions. I mean, I think, oh yeah, so then
that's what they call a star witness. A star witness is definitely working with the government. Wouldn't be the star witness. They pulling out all the stops during the whole case. They gonna be protecting her. And she'll be able to check in with them at any given time if she feels her life is in danger, and they will send somebody to protect her or move her or whatever like that for her testimony. Because at this point, the government is liable for her. Because she already informed you that she didn't want to testify because her life is in imminent danger, and you assured her that you would keep her safe. So the government is on the hook for her because they want Diddy, the money, the brains. Because if they lock her up and don't lock him up, his operation still can go on. Homeland Security is in the business of saving sex workers and people who being human trafficked and shit like that. That's their business. These are highly skilled, highly paid people in the government. This is not local police. This is not even the sheriffs. This is U.S. Marshals, Homeland Security, and FBI. This is the feds. When you look at P. Diddy's indictment, it says the United States of America versus Sean Combs. He has the United States of America coming after him. Because he wants to jack off in the corner and pay prostitutes and move them around the country. They wrote that to be a federal crime. They didn't write that to be a state crime. I didn't write the law. I just read it to you. It is what it is. I know it sounds harmless. What's the big deal? Well, I don't know, nigga. What are you going to do? Get some people together, march and petition so niggas can buy pussy and move all around the country? Go ahead. But right now, today, that is a federal crime.
talked about her civil suit and the $10 million intercontinental law.
And I don't even think that crime is worth it. I don't think that crime is worth it. That's not jacking off in the corner and paying for niggas to fuck my bitch is not something that I aspire to do. I don't think that's fly shit. But apparently the niggas that go against me do.
Lawsuit where she said that she would, during the redirect, I'd give it back. She said she'd give back the $20 million if she never had to do freak offs. Then she wouldn't have to work so hard to get her autonomy back. And she started crying. It was sad. I felt horrible for her. And also like sitting there the last 3 days answering all these questions. My gosh, she's just like so calm. I don't know how she did it. So then we moved on. So I'm going to try to flip this notebook. We moved on to the next witness, Yasin Binda, the special agent with the HSI. She works in the human trafficking department, international and domestic, and she also did crisis negotiation. So she served a bunch of subpoenas in the case. We saw a photo of a guy named Paul Arthur. She served him in March of 2024. I have not looked this guy up. He did not look familiar, but I need to look up him after this. His name is Paul Arthur. But anyway, she worked on the arrest of Diddy in September of 2024. She arrested him at the Park Hyatt Hotel. She was in charge of taking pictures. So we saw pictures of the Park Hyatt. And she testified that she thought that there was a woman that was staying with him. I mean, who knows, maybe. And then actually, and it was a lot of, it was a lot of, I don't want to say it was boring, but it's boring stuff, but I know it's important. I understand it's important. So then Dawn Richards got on the stand, and I left a little bit early, but Dawn Richards testified, that she worked with Diddy from, I think it was 2004 to 2011. And she testified that she saw in 2009 Diddy beat Cassie up. Like, I guess he was kind of like, where's my food type of thing. And then he proceeded to like stomp her. So she will be definitely back on the stand on Monday. And yeah, I think I'm planning to be there on Monday. The schedule's a little bit different. And I'm planning to be there, throughout the trial, but I will have to miss some days, obviously, but I'll do the best that I can. But I'll definitely be there Monday, most likely Tuesday.
All right. One thing about this case, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bitches out there, man. A lot of bitches out there reporting, man. Because bitches going to be passionate about this shit because, they feel as though it was bitches and this, and this. But he trafficked a lot of niggas too, man. A lot of niggas too, man. The chick Dawn out there. But let's hear what happened after the case, and then we're gonna get into the transcripts.
Adding some information, some more information that I totally did not include in my last video. And I tweeted it just because I was just brain dead earlier. So please forgive me because it's important information and I want to add context around it. So the Homeland Security, the special agent that testified, Yasin Binda, she, and I said, oh, it's so boring. We're going through pictures and, whatever else. Well, I did not include this in the video, but she did find bottles of baby oil and Astroglide in the Park Hyatt Hotel.
All that nigga do, when he came to New York to turn himself in, he still brought baby oil and Astroglide. Like he was going to have one final freak off somewhere. Fucking disgusting.
When they went to arrest him in September of 2024, they also found cash and multiple bottles, by the way, of baby oil and drugs in this Louis Vuitton med bag that he had, and a pill bottle with the name Frank Black. Yes, Frank Black. And this is important, I think, for a number of reasons. But Cassie, during her testimony, she testified, this is during direct, she testified that Diddy would often use the name Black or Frank Black as an alias when he booked hotels, or when escorts would come to a hotel, he'd say, ask for Black. So that was corroborated right there. And she also said that he kept his drugs.
He had the name Frank Black and Frank White. That's what he was using as his alias.
A Louis Vuitton med bag. So in that med bag, there were apparently drugs like MDMA. And it's weird because his lawyers had previously said when they were trying to get him out on bail that he flew to New York in anticipation of being arrested. So maybe he just didn't anticipate being arrested that day or something, and he was planning on getting rid of the baby oil or Astroglider drugs, who knows, or cycling through. Now this is just me speculating here, but I apologize for omitting that information. And I also want to add something else about Dawn Richards' testimony from Danny Kane. So I mentioned on Twitter there was a sidebar about her testimony because the defense is arguing that this doesn't apply to any of the charges, essentially. So they're going to talk more about it on Monday, but the judge wasn't really happy about that. And I'm trying to think if I forgot anything else. Like, look, I am sure I am forgetting something, but there's a lot of information here. Like I said, this notebook is crazy. I'm going to take the weekend and put all of my notes together here and put something, maybe like a week one recap as a whole together that will hopefully be helpful to everybody who's following the case.
There you go, man. There you go, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Southern Diplomat, man. You know, niggas want to be the king of New York, so they use that Frank White shit. You know. So we got Cassie's testimony. We late night in the church, man. I appreciate y'all fucking with us, bro. Appreciate y'all fucking with me, man. You know, fucking with a nigga, man. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Nah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Let me see something real quick. Oh, okay. I know what to do. We good. So let's get into the transcripts. We're going to deal with Cassie, then the HSI people, and then Dawn Richards, which is from Diddy Kane. She will be testifying again Monday. She couldn't testify as long as they wanted because it got all the way to like 4:30 and they had to leave. And it was like, if it keep going on, they're going to go past 5 and they can't go past 5. I think they do the trial from 9 to 5 every day that they do the trial. So, you know, they take a lunch break and then they go right back into it. And they have to be done by 5 o'clock. So Dawn didn't really get off like how she need to. So, and if you know, Dawn has a $3 million lawsuit against Diddy for mistreatment and, you know, probably royalties and all types of shit and sexual harassment. She got him on that. You know, overworking her. It was a whole bunch of shit because he tormented the fuck out of her. This is the black chick from Diddy Kane. The girl Aubrey O'Day. She's got a crazy ass lawsuit, I heard. And she's going to be testifying pretty soon too. He's got a lot of disgruntled people coming at him. A lot of people don't like Diddy, man. They've been waiting for this day. So, you know, we gonna enjoy the show, man. I can't wait till they make the movie. Let's get it, man.
Please be advised that viewer discretion is strongly recommended. Your own discretion.
The Intercontinental event?
I believe he was intoxicated. Everyone's definition is different.
But you...
Given by Cassie Ventura today from beginning to end.
You believe Mr. Combs was blacked out for the Intercontinental event?
I believe he was intoxicated. Everyone's definition is different.
But you said blacked out. What did you write here?
I wrote, when you get fucked up the wrong way.
You meant drugs?
And alcohol.
Here Mr. Combs writes to you, I am so horny for you.
At this moment, the prosecution objected and said this was not an evidence. Then they continued.
Here Mr. Combs is asking you for sex soon after the Intercontinental, right?
I was saying how he felt.
What did you write back?
I wrote, we need a different vibe than Friday at the Intercontinental.
Mr. Combs wrote, Vuck Friday, I don't even want to do that again. What did you write?
I wrote, LOL, true.
Mr. Combs suspected you of having an affair with someone else in the industry. What happened when he took your phone?
We were in a car, and he told me to call my mother. When I did, he grabbed my phone and took it.
It was a big fight.
He was just gone.
For how long?
A few hours until my mother called the police.
Did Mr. Combs go through your phone?
I think so. and he called someone on it.
The person you had an affair with?
I don't know if he's playing anymore.
But he was an NFL player, and he was jealous. Wasn't there a time he found out you were dancing with another person in the entertainment industry and took your phone, right?
I don't remember.
It was Chris Brown.
I was not dancing with him.
Look at this.
Jealous ass nigga, man. Taking your bitch phone and shit like that. Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know what I'm saying? If you feel the need to take your bitch phone and look through her shit, it's already over. You about to have nightmares. You about to have nightmares, nigga. Cause these bitches be keeping up with old niggas, all types of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever forget that. Don't forget I ever told you that, nigga. These bitches will keep up with their exes and hey, big head and this and this every time they get mad, nigga. Check a bitch phone, nigga. Your ass, it's over with. It's gonna get lit. It's gonna be sent up to the moon.
It's from 2013.
Now I see.
What else did Mr. Combs take?
My car, my passport, when he was angry.
Let's refresh you about Mr. Combs being in rehab.
I vaguely remember.
Why did you go to Sedona?
I went to Arizona to get away from the drugs.
I'm going to go to a new topic. Mr. Combs told you to go get the video you'd heard about. What did you write?
I wrote, "You keep putting me down."
I'm going to play you some audio.
At this moment, the defense played an audio. This voiceover is what was said in the audio.
Now, this is when Cassie goes in. Somebody found a sex tape of a freak offs and alerted them about it. I guess trying to extort them or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Cassie goes ballistic.
Saw a video of someone f***ing me. Who was f***ing me? You have it. Why didn't you show me? 'Cause I'm not disrespectful, bro. If you don't show me, I will kill you. Cut you up. I will f***ing kill you. I've never killed anyone in my life. I am going to fuck you up. It's not going to be blood on my hands. Someone else is going to do it. I'm not playing.
See, this is Cassie talking crazy to the person that got the video.
Playing with you, Sujit, tell me.
That was you, right?
Yes.
Did Mr. Combs express concern about these videos being released?
When?
Ever.
Yes.
The escort, Jonathan. You thought he took a video?
Yes.
Mr. Combs spent a lot of money to make sure the video did not get released?
I don't know.
You had a conversation with Jonathan Audie that was transcribed?
I'm not sure.
Now, Jonathan Audie is the guy who shot up the Trump Towers. You know what I'm saying? In Florida, and got arrested and got shot by the police and was talking crazy. Well, we thought it was crazy, but it ended up being real in the interrogation room. Completely off topic about why he was shooting up the Trump, but nobody took him serious. She know who he is.
He was volatile?
I didn't trust him.
What did Mr. Combs say when you told him you thought Mr. Audie was recording?
He said he'd take care of it.
Are you aware of an escort leaving comments on Mr. Combs' Instagram page?
I am not.
Now let's talk about rehab. Do you still take Suboxone?
Something like it.
What does it treat?
Opioid addiction.
At this moment, the prosecution objected, but was overruled by the judge.
You wrote a book in rehab. The place treats sexual compulsion.
At this moment, the prosecution objected, and the judge asked for a sidebar.
Did you get neurofeedback therapy?
Yes.
What is it?
They hook something up to your head and show you things. See how you react.
Were you told the effects of it?
Help me with my trauma.
Did you participate in EMDR?
Yes.
What does it do?
Memories and processing them.
The idea is you recall prior traumatic memories, like for PTSD. You were being treated for PTSD.
Yes. I was still physically developing.
You were 22.
Women keep developing after 22, don't you think?
But you're not suggesting you were still physically developing after 22.
See, they chopping her down. They chopping her down.
I am not.
This message is about having a freak off without ketamine, right?
At this moment, the prosecution said,
"May I confer with counsel?"
The judge said, "No, but we will take a break." Then they came back and continued.
Mr. Combs wrote, "You're so predictable. You've said you were going to tell him you didn't want to do freakouts anymore, but you didn't say it, did you?"
I did not.
Here, you were suggesting freaking off with a girl. You say you found a photo of Mr. Combs with Gina while you were staying with your parents in Connecticut, right?
Yes.
You decided to break up with him, and he didn't threaten you but suggested couples counseling?
I don't know.
In August 2018, you called it a closure conversation. Mr. Combs was inviting you to Burning Man, right?
Yes.
I'll read Mr. Combs. You have anger.
I wrote, my family knows I am not running around telling our business. I wrote, I don't need you to be taking care of Kim and Gina. I needed you to put me first.
Please read these.
I wrote, you lied to me. She never went away. It was the nail in the coffin.
You meant Gina, the photo?
Yes.
In your civil lawsuit, you say Mr. Combs raped you in September 2018 after you had dinner at an Italian restaurant in Malibu, right?
Yes.
Did you meet with the U.S. on November 30th, 2023?
Yes, not the exact date.
In this meeting, you said the rape took place after Mr. Combs returned from Burning Man. You said he was acting strangely at that dinner.
I don't remember exactly that word.
Did you meet the U.S. on April 8th, 2025?
Around then.
This message to FB, who's that?
Frank Black, a name he used.
He wrote, I'm in an investors conference. We'll get back to this. You still have love for him?
I have love for the past and what it was.
He probably would have been at, what was probably at Earn Your Leisure. Sit down with Earn Your Leisure and shit. Let's go. Let's go.
After this, they took a sidebar, but then continued.
You wrote, I didn't mean to be a bitch. I just don't get the time. He writes, just need you to be positive, correct?
Yes.
DX1309, this is about a yoga instructor?
Yep.
What did you write?
I wrote, I've stopped even caring.
But you did care.
Yeah.
So he said, you could date other people, let's just talk about it, correct?
Yes.
What did you write?
I wrote, I do love you. I would just prefer not being one of your girlfriends. Let's get up tomorrow night. I'll do studio from 6 to 9.
He writes, can I hold you? Or are you just gonna break up with me? And you write back, we can embrace LOL. And you wanted to hug him, right?
That's what I said.
Did you have sexual intercourse with Mr. Combs that night?
I did.
And during that, you're now...
You see how dumb these bitches are? Still giving up the pussy. You supposed to be abused. Still giving up the pussy. Crazy.
Husband FaceTimed you.
Yes.
Your now husband didn't know you were with Mr. Combs at the time?
I don't know what he knew.
Later, he discovered it?
At this moment, the prosecution objected, but was overruled.
You didn't tell your husband you were raped?
Not that evening.
You getting a FaceTime. Basically, this is what the internet is saying right now. She was getting it in and went on FaceTime. This dude that married her, man, is like the ultimate fool, man. You know, he is the ultimate sucker. But it takes a sucker to take a woman like this serious.
After Ms. Porter's memorial service, you wrote to him that you were going home. Why had he called Kim his soulmate? What was the 11 years all about?
Yes.
That was hurtful.
At that time, yes.
And after that memorial service, you never saw Mr. Combs again, right?
I did not.
He let you go, right?
I never saw him again. I don't know about letting me go.
You got married to the love of your life, right?
At this moment, the judge interrupted and said to take a break.
Ms.
Saved by the bell.
Ms. Ventura, we're almost done here.
Thank you.
I will read Mr. Combs' messages. You're going to make a beautiful mother. God bless.
I said, thank you, God bless. I wrote, we should talk and have closure.
Mr. Combs sent back a tear face emoji. He said, you were always my ride or die.
I thought it was nice.
You'd been craving that.
Before. I don't think I was craving now.
You shaped you over 11 years. You shaped each other?
Yes.
Your husband's a physical trainer?
Yes.
The house you grew up in Connecticut was relatively modest compared to mansions.
Yes.
You were preparing to tour with a Matt Testa.
Yes, he's an engineer.
Once you settled your lawsuit, you canceled the tour, right?
Yes.
Because you no longer needed the money?
That wasn't the reason.
After the hotel video came out, you posted on Instagram that domestic violence is the issue, right?
Yes, I still feel that way.
DX1015. Mr. Combs wrote, want to freak off one last time. What did you write?
This shit's stupid, man. He don't even, this is so crazy because when you know what the freak off is, he's not getting no pussy. He's jacking off and letting her rub man milk on his chest. I keep trying to stress that to you. This is why he's wrote off amongst real niggas.
I don't want it to be the last time. I want freak off for the first time.
No further questions.
At this moment, the judge asked the prosecution if they wanted to redirect, and it begun.
Ms. Ventura, you were shown this message where you ended. I don't want to freak off for the last time. I want it to be the first time for the rest of our lives. What did you say after that?
Yes, I'm horny. Just got over a UTI.
You were shown messages today in which you and Sean were kind and loving?
Yes.
Did those periods...
Shout out to Sir Randolph asked a very good question, and I'm peeping the chat room. I'm trying my best. Working the number. You say, Jap, I gotta ask, is this a major L for black men, regardless of complexion? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And this is what I'm up against. I'm up against niggas being perverts and trying to justify it, trying to make this perverted mindset fly. Black men only thinking about sex, black men throwing their wealth and all their accomplishments away for the pursuit of a prostitute, pursuit of bitches. When a black man's motivation is ejaculation and not accumulation, they end up in situations. And this is what bullshit that's happening. I'm about brothers having discipline so we can understand that sex is recreation. And we don't need to live for that. And niggas live for that. And it never pays off. This is the payoff. You know, this is the payoff. If anybody should have been married to a cooperative boss bitch, should have been a nigga like Diddy. A bitch that he can employ and handle his business. But his mind is so, zestified and perverted that this is all he thinks about.
Periods ever last?
At this moment, the defense objected but was overruled.
No, they didn't last. There'd be a downswing.
What world did Sean open up to you?
A world of chaos.
In your 11-year relationship, who did you want to have sex with?
Only him, at that time.
When Sean wrote, "Seduce me all day," what did you do?
Write about FOs.
Were you able to cancel work obligations for...
You say this is some 75th and Halsted type shit. I'm trying to think, what's on 75th and Halsted? Oh, there ain't no, that's been since. What's on 75th and Halsted? That's Ashley. Damn, what's on 75th and Halsted? Oh, it's like sharks. Yeah, it's some bullshit. This nigga say 75th and Halsted. It's like gyro spots in a gas station, right? I ain't never seen no. Okay.
Freak offs?
Yes, if I was told to.
That was a whole stroll? Oh, wow. That's a new one for me. I ain't never knew it'd be a whole stroll.
When you were shooting the movie in South Africa and you blocked him, how did he contact you?
Through Mia.
He said he didn't remember hurting you. Did you believe him?
Not always, because I knew him. There were times he was pretty aware of what he was doing. It's just who he was. I'd seen him be violent with other people.
On the way back from Cannes, what did Sean do?
He played a video of me having sex with an escort.
What did he say he'd do?
He'd release it.
When you got to NY, what did Sean ask for?
So he gonna release, holding these tapes over her head too. You know what I'm saying? To continue making her do this and that. You know what I'm saying? That falls in line with criminality,
A freak off or he'd release it.
When Sean wrote, "You ready for tonight?" what did he mean?
Freak off.
What were you afraid he would do if you did not do that freak off?
At this moment, the defense objected, but the judge overruled it. Then after Cassie said,
I don't know that week,
the judge interrupted and said, next question.
Do you have any doubt that Sean raped you?
At this moment, the defense objected, but was overruled.
I have no doubt.
After Sean raped you on August 18th, did you later have consensual sex with Sean during which your now husband FaceTimed you?
Yes.
Why did you cancel the tour?
After I filed my civil suit, I was overwhelmed. Addressing the past the way that I chose to was overwhelming. I didn't want to go.
Shout out to Palmer with the 10 on the Cash App.
Do you plan to file more lawsuits?
No.
Would you give the $20 million
Shout out to JR with the $6.66 on the Cash App. Got Jacksonville, Florida in the building. I'm gonna keep cooking. Don't worry, we still here. We here.
Back if you hadn't have had to do freak offs?
At this moment, the defense objected but was overruled.
I would give it back to get my agency back.
Did he beat you during freak offs?
Yes.
Were you open to freak offs at the beginning?
At the beginning.
Did you tell him when you no longer wanted to do them?
Yes, more than once.
What concerns did you have about saying no to freak offs?
Safety, career, love.
No further questions.
At this moment, the judge asked if there was a recross, and they continued.
You knew Mr. Combs' sexual preference was these freak offs, right?
I learned.
It was part of being his girlfriend?
Yeah.
You kept your old device?
Yes.
And freak off videos in this case. They were all on those devices you kept from 2012 and 2014.
I don't know what year.
You were able to stand at his...
So she keep these videos? That's crazy.
...side at the Met Gala. Being his girlfriend gave you access to producers.
Yes.
Beyond Kid Cudi, what other musicians were you put in the studio with? Were you put in the studio with Nicki Minaj?
Yes.
You were put in the studio with Lil Wayne.
You know what? Nicki Minaj was saying this shit about Puffy and Meek Mill a long time ago. Because I'm going to tell you one thing about women. They know a gay ass nigga when they see one. Women pick up on that shit. They know a gay ass nigga when they see one. Nicki been saying this about niggas, that nigga Meek Mill hanging with Puffy. Talk about, you know the niggas is gay. Women know this shit. Y'all gonna be surprised. I'm telling you, I don't even want, man, I ain't gonna say the name because nigga gonna say I'm hating. But I know it's gonna be a girl that's gonna come out and be like, once he pissed one of these girls off, it's gonna be a girl that's gonna come out and be like, let me tell you the truth about this gay ass nigga. I'll be like, I told you, bro. I knew it. I'm just waiting. I know it. I just know it. I know it. Nigga gonna talk crazy, start feeling himself. He gonna piss that bitch off. That bitch gonna be like, listen, let me tell you about this broke wrist ass nigga, man. I'll be like, I told y'all niggas like, you try to clout chase. I'm like, all right. So I ain't saying that. I'm gonna chill right now. Cause I know what's gonna come out. Shout out to Roderick with the 5, and shout out to Miriam with the 10, man. On the Cash App. I know. See, I'm being cool because I know how niggas play it. You try to clout chase, you hating, you ain't got to subscribe. I'm chill. I know niggas is gay. I know the niggas is gay. But I'm just waiting, man. I'm just waiting.
Yes.
And with Rick Ross and Pusha T, am I forgetting any names?
You've got a lot of names.
You are self-conscious about your musical talent.
I wouldn't say that.
You had a bad performance on 106 and Park.
Early in my career.
You did music videos. Were they successful?
At this moment, the judge asked for a brief sidebar. Then they continued.
D-Rock was like a member of your family?
Yes, like a brother.
The assistant Mia, you also had a friendship with?
Yes.
Okay, here you begin with an explicit message, and he responds with one, you are actively sexting.
Yes.
You stated that you were feeling overwhelmed after filing your civil lawsuit, right?
Shout out to Chris B with the 5. Say, I disagree with women absolutely knowing, because a lot of women end up surprised that their man is gay. They knew. Let me tell you why. Because bitches got that thing called intuition, and bitches are always investigating, and bitches are the best detectives in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? If they can detect whether a nigga cheating or not, they knew the nigga was gay. They was just in denial. They know because they keep gay niggas as pets. We as free thinking straight black men don't hang around with gay niggas as our homeboys and shit like that. Even gay women is the homie. They don't do that shit. Black women do that shit very, very often. They know, bro. They know when a nigga cheating. If they can know that, they know. Like, nigga, you a little too dainty. They know a sassy nigga. Now, what throws it off is when they call everybody gay. Niggas who don't agree with them, or if a nigga is critical of women, yeah, he must be gay. No. They know who the real gay niggas is. When they get around them, they be like, yeah, that motherfucker gay. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And I pick that shit up because I'll be like, I can see this nigga. Nah, man. Like I told you, man, I see there's a lot of identifying factors. Legs be crossed. You know what I'm saying? Pitch of a nigga's voice. Niggas be having their back arched. You know? Niggas can identify bitches' purses and heels. Big gay shit. You know what I'm saying? You know? And sitting down with gay niggas is, never mind. You just wait.
Right?
Yes?
You recently received a settlement from the Intercontinental?
No.
You made a demand?
Yes? $10 million, maybe.
At this moment, the judge asked anything further, and the prosecution said,
I just have one question.
But the judge said, I was asking Ms. Esteval, can you wrap up in 2 minutes? And they continued.
This is the last thing I'll ask you to read, Ms. Ventura.
Thank you. We need closure and understanding.
Why'd you keep your devices?
I was afraid of what was on them. I wouldn't take them to the Apple Store.
One question. You just reached a $10 million settlement with Intercontinental last week before trial?
At this moment, the prosecution objected, but was overruled, and Cassie answered.
Yes.
At this moment,
she got $30 million out of this shit, nigga.
The judge took a break and revealed the next witness would be, in his words, special agent. And we do know that the next witness, after Cassie would...
All right. So, you know me, I'm gonna get the transcripts so we can make sure we're thorough over here when we're dealing with this case. Thorough. Now, we got the next set of transcripts with the Homeland Security agent who I believe picked Diddy up at the hotel when he got arrested. So let's get to that.
Good afternoon. Where do you work?
HSI in the Human Trafficking Group. I'm in the Crisis Negotiation Group too.
Did you...
Okay. Now let me tell you this, man. They don't go grabbing human trafficking divisions of Homeland Security for fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be doing all this. See, a lot of motherfuckers think this is a joke. This is not no goddamn joke. You just see them tanks and all the motherfuckers they had over there. They have been investigating it. This is not something they got a call. See, a lot of niggas think this shit is just as simple as, yeah, Cassie did a lawsuit, they got a phone call, and then they just went over there. Nigga, they've been investigating this shit way before Cassie said that. For the show, hold on, let me see. What's up, James Sharp, man? He say, for the show and the game, great work, Jap. Appreciate you, family. This is not no simple thing. This is a long, lengthy investigation. They probably been investigating for a long time. And if you do your research, I want you to go look up the video from Prodigy, from Mobb Deep, when he was explaining the Illuminati and the hip hop police. And he said the hip hop police, in his book, he said the hip hop police in New York was organized because of the acts of Sean Puffy Combs. And he said this years before this fucking lawsuit, years before this fucking case. And he ended up dying shortly after. And they said he choked on some eggs. And this man has survived sickle cell for years, all types of health problems, and he ended up dying because he choked on some eggs. You know what I'm saying? Soon as he started talking about P. Diddy, and he said the New York City Police Department came out with a hip-hop task force based off of what P. Diddy was doing. That is what happened. You know what I'm saying? My black man hacked my Google. Oh, baby mama. My baby mama hacked my Google location and had every location I went for the past month. No gay shit, just cheating. At least you're not gay, man. You gotta be careful, man. Change your password, dickhead. Shout out to G Wiz, man. We got Black Media Entertainment with the 20. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Bronx King, rest in peace, Prodigy. Rest in peace, Prodigy, man. He was on to something, but he was when I saw that interview. I'm gonna find that interview because we're gonna go through that shit thoroughly, man. We're gonna go through everything thoroughly. I'm gonna make sure I get that interview for y'all so y'all see it. But Prodigy was talking about how the hip hop cops was only started because of P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? That's why they started the hip hop cops. They had a whole task force just to get at rappers and to investigate rappers because of P. Diddy. Cold soldier, man. Salute, man, with that 10, man, for real.
Serve subpoenas in this case.
Yes.
When Sean Combs was arrested, where did you go?
The Park Hyatt, room 2115, where he was staying.
At this moment, the photo of the entrance was shown to the jury.
What did you do?
We assigned a letter to each room and began to search.
What was your role?
I took photographs of items, then signed them on the 6051 form.
Was this found in the closet?
At this moment, photos were shown of plastic bags full of Johnson & Johnson baby oil and Astroglide bottles.
Yes.
Again, on the day he got arrested, they found him baby oil and lube. This nigga's a fucking freak as well. He came to turn himself in.
What was found in the bathroom?
Several bottles of baby oil.
Now the bedroom. What was found in the Louis Vuitton bag?
Medication in the name of Frank Black.
And that is this?
Bags of pink powder found in the medicine bottle.
Tusi or Molly or whatever the hell, but it's probably Tusi, man. You know what I'm saying? That pink cocaine, man. And hey, we got to think about it too. When Diddy went to jail, they haven't really been talking about it, but his detox had to be crazy. His detox had to be crazy. You know? For him to be shaking off them drugs and having to go cold turkey like that, man, they probably had to give him drugs.
At this moment, there was a stipulation shown agreeing it was found and tested by Customs and Border Patrol Lab.
Reading stipulation. The pink powder was found to be ketamine and MDMA in bottle.
At this moment, physical...
Tusi. Because if you look up what pink cocaine is, it's like all types of crap. It's like everything. Molly, ketamine. It tests positive for goddamn everything, man. Ecstasy. It's everything but cocaine, but they call it pink cocaine. Cassie is up on the stand like the Flores twins from Chicago. If Diddy is a murderer, did he forget how to kill? It would have been cheaper to kill a damn. Yeah, you could have pneumonia'd her ass.
Evidence is passed around to jury. Then a photo was shown.
What was found in the black mini pack bag?
$9,000.
Please take the cash out of the bag.
At this moment, Special Agent Binda does and starts fanning out the bills.
No further questions.
After this, the judge asked, any cross? And the defense asked only one question.
In the hotel room, did you see any bags and clothing indicating that a woman was staying with him there?
Yes.
After this, the judge said, the U.S. may call its next witness, and they did.
Your Honor, the government calls Don Richard. Where are you from?
Woo! It's about to get real. When Don and what's her name? Aubrey Obey, whatever her fucking name is, the white girl with the terrible eyeshadow. When she started testifying, it's gonna get real.
New Orleans, Louisiana.
From 2004 to 2011, who did you work for?
Puff, Sean Combs.
Do you see him?
Yes.
Who is depicted in this photo?
Cassie.
In 2009, did you observe an incident between Puff and Cassie?
She was attacked by Sean Combs, kicked.
Did you see more violence by him against Cassie?
Often.
When were you a member of this group?
2009 to 2011.
The incident in 2009 when Sean Combs beat Cassie, where was it?
In Sean Combs' LA home. We were recording.
What did he do?
He was saying, "Where the fuck is my food?" He grabbed a black skillet with eggs and tried to hit her over the head. Cassie dropped to the ground.
What did she do?
She went into fetal position.
Then what?
Sean Combs was kicking her in the head and body, then dragged her up to the first floor, glass breaking and yelling. I was scared for her, and for me too.
Did you intervene?
No.
Them hoes working together. See, that's why you need 7 lawyers.
Did you call police?
No.
The next day, what happened?
That it had been passionate and she was okay. That it would be better if we didn't talk. That people could end up missing.
How did you understand that?
Death.
At this moment, the defense objected, and the judge said, sidebar. Once they came back from the sidebar, they excused the jurors and Don Richard. This is the end of the trial.
Yeah, she trying to end it. See, they ended up calling her up just like right before they was about to end. They couldn't really, because if they kept the line of questioning going, it would have went well past 5 o'clock. So they stopped today at 4:30. She will be there Monday, and she's about to probably let loose. I wouldn't be surprised if she at the Breakfast Club tomorrow. Do the Breakfast Club do the weekend show? I'm not sure if because we don't. Well, I can see them online, but it's not like they on our radio up here. For my East Coast niggas, y'all gotta let me know. My New York niggas, y'all gotta let me know. Is the Breakfast Club open on the weekend? They're not on the weekend? Okay, it's Monday through Friday. Okay. And I don't know if the government is telling her she can't talk right now. You know, but usually they don't tell the witnesses they can't talk. It's usually the jurors. Like, the jurors can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see. You know, we're gonna see. You know. But yeah, man, Diddy, man, you know, in these tapes. Oh man, I forgot to talk about why R. Kelly's case fell through. R. Kelly's case fell through because that's when the power went out. R. Kelly's case fell through because R. Kelly should have been locked up a long time before he was. R. Kelly's case fell through because the search warrant in Florida was done wrong. There were way more tapes. And when the judge said that all those tapes were inadmissible, that saved R. Kelly in Florida because they did the search warrant wrong. Again, that's local police shit. See, the feds gonna do it right. They found a bunch of R. Kelly tapes that they couldn't use. So the Florida situation got dropped because he's on there with all types of minors on them tapes. That got dropped. In Illinois, they had him on the one charge with the girl. They had the girl. They knew the name. They got the girl. The auntie, which was Sparkle, was going crazy. What you do to my niece? The niece went up there and said, that's not me on the tape. Family got paid off. Everybody paid off. That ain't me on the tape. She denied it. When it comes to court, no victim, no crime. And that's what the fuck happened with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's situation, he got tapes all over the fucking place. Shit all in the clouds and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? See, back when Kells was doing it, they had VHS tapes. He was recording that shit on cameras. You know what I'm saying? Now you got all of this Wi-Fi, cloud storage, and all this. It's always can get tracked down now. You know? It always can get tracked down. And a lot of these predators like to keep trophies. They like to keep the memories of their illicit acts. You know? Even if we look at Jeffrey Dahmer, all that shit, the body parts and the heads and all that, those were trophies. Those were, you know, things that he can go back down memory lane and get off on what he did in his past. And that's what sick bastards do. That's why I try to tell young niggas, stop making tapes and doing all that shit, sending dick pics. Stop being a sick bastard and be a player. Be a player. Don't be a pervert. Because only perverts want to keep that shit, you know what I'm saying, as a trophy. And that's what P. Diddy was.
Speculation about what he may have kept on tape. And I think you've talked about the fact a lot of these guys like to keep trophies, memorabilia, sort of.
Exactly. Shout out to CC, big homie CC, Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? Represent. He is a security guard. The black guy here, he's a security guard. He's been doing a lot of interviews about these Zesta files. He's the one that put Busta Rhymes on blast. You know what I'm saying? He's the man that came up with the term Zest Monster. Salute to him. Chicago, this is how we do. We put these perverts on blast. We don't play this shit. That's just real nigga shit. We don't play like that in Chicago. We don't play like that in Chicago. Unfortunately, a lot of niggas don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Salute the bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he doing what he supposed to do, and he out here saving trafficked children. I respect the man highly for that. But he's a security guard for the famous, and he's seen it all, been through it all, been poisoned, seen all these parties. He said he seen a party where he went through there, and Dwayne Wayne was in a not Dwayne Wade. What's that other nigga? What's that nigga? Dwight Howard was walking around in a damn dress. You know, freakazoid parties, man. You know, but he get hired by celebrities as a bodyguard. Shout out to Dugard too, from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We bringing this real nigga shit back. That's all. We just bringing the real nigga shit back. You know what I'm saying? But he know because he done been through a lot of these Diddy parties and people speaking out, man. You know?
Absolutely. Souvenirs of their depravity, if you like. Just tell me about that briefly. I mean, was that part of the modus operandi for the freak-offs and everything?
Yeah, so what I'll say is
you say where's the Minister Jap merch? You can get the church merch at ministerjap.com. Go where it says shop. Go to ministerjap.com. You can get your passport pervert shirts. You get your Say No to Single Mother shirts. You get your hoodies, your Minister Jap hoodies. You can get, man, I got so much shit. You get the pervert police shirts. Get the mugs. You can get everything, nigga. Go on through there, man. Go on through there. Ministerjap.com, brother. Arsenal Shogun with the 5 and say, tell these Melvins to stop recording themselves in Colombia. Man, you can't tell these niggas nothing, man. That's why I just don't fuck with them. TSA and Homeland start arresting dudes for flying out tricking on third world hoes. Man, can't tell these niggas nothing, man. At least they ain't gay, but they willing to risk it all for abroad.
Throughout my career path, we may end up with a pedophile's phone. And in that phone, you'll see a list of trophies. And when it was announced that he had CCTV film cameras in the house, and
see, yeah, man, I still want to see where this case goes and where it develops. Are they going to show footage that he had recorded in the house? What footage did they get? They said they had, what was it, 500 terabytes of footage and shit. You know how many man hours it took to probably watch all that shit? How many people? You know, to find the good shit?
When the Homeland Security did the initial raid, they didn't inform the raiding officers whose home they were raiding because they had information that he might have been protected. And, you know, part of Epstein's thing was to get people in precarious situations, and then you have this footage that you can use against them.
Yep. And that's another thing, man. We haven't even got to that in this case. Him threatening to use this footage against others. You know? And how did he benefit off of this footage? Which makes it another criminal thing of extortion. So, I mean, you know, we don't know if it's going to be any more superseding indictments. We don't know what's, you know, coming ahead, but, you know, people so fixated on the Cassie situation And y'all not understanding. This is just to show you his character. We about to dig in to what the real indictment is. These goddamn prostitutes you bringing around. These are prostitutes. And if you niggas are mad, then you niggas need to get all you trick ass niggas together and go march on Washington for the right to purchase pussy on behalf of Puffy, and the right to purchase penises on the behalf of Puffy. Because I'm not with you. I'm not with you. I'm not with you. I don't support it.
To be able to have your way with champions of industry and able to control policy, he does the same thing. So, you know, if you want to be able to seal a big deal and there's a guy you know likes to party, it's easy to set that up. You know, you send a guy a screenshot like, yeah, man, you had such a good time with those 2 underage girls yesterday, man. You remember this video right here? That person is going to have some incentive to help you out in what you need them to do.
Exactly. So yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to forget, because if you've been following me, that's why I want y'all to go back through my channel and watch the old episodes of me going in to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Well, we talked about the Black Epstein. I've been breaking this shit down, man. Fam, I've been following this case religiously. I haven't missed a step on this shit. Go watch that, because if you do, you will know that Puffy, he wouldn't even act freak-offs at times. He would have everything set up, and motherfuckers would just be fucking in a hotel room, and he'd be calling up there telling them to keep doing what they doing while he watching remotely from his phone, riding around in the back of an Escalade with a driver and shit, and he's in the back probably taking himself watching this footage. So it's gonna get kinked out, it's gonna get freaked out, and you gotta be patient and use the big part of your brain and keep referring to what the indictment is about. And know what the definition of sex trafficking is before you open your fucking mouth. It's the Minister Jap. I appreciate y'all for appreciating me and riding with a real nigga. You dig? We got one more super chat before the end of the show. The Diddy situation should remind young men to boss up, chase the bag, but never be a simp. Stand on values, move with discipline, and lead with integrity. Money is a tool, not your identity. Hashtag TBAS. Shout out to the brother, man. Black Media Entertainment, man. Much love to all you niggas, man. You know how we do, man. The livest, littest, realest podcast, not a fraudcast. Minister Jap, follow me on all social media. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on X. Go to ministerjap.com for your church merch. Much love to everybody, man. I'm out. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in.